All right, long time no see. We are here for the next live play-by-play reaction of the divisional round of the playoffs, the last, the final, before we find out who is playing in the NFC Championship game with the Seahawks as they blew out the 49ers, and now the winner between the Bears and the Rams will move on to the NFC Conference Championship. So, the NFC Championship. I don't know why I say NFC Conference Championship. We're repeating ourselves. We're repeating words. I'm alive, though. I got a cold brew, and we are back. FLDB is back. What's up? You alive?
Yeah, well alive.
Patriots got out of Foxborough with the dub, so it's going to be Patriots Broncos in the AFC Championship. Not really my favorite options, but it's okay. Is it on sub only? Oh, yeah, we do that for the live streams. Sub only, you just got to be a sub for like 10 minutes. It's to, we're trying to eliminate like all the NFL spam bots. It's like a big way to do it. It's not only that, it's also that and just like trolls who come in and be idiots that don't have the patience to wait 10 minutes. That's why. That is why. All right, Rams, Bears, thoughts on the game. I think I went with the Rams winning, but I understand that the Bears are at home. The Rams are going to be playing in the elements. It's not going to be an easy one, and the Bears very well could be the ones to walk out of Soldier Field with the win and take on the Seahawks in the NFC Championship. I just think it's one of those situations where I'm just going to trust Stafford and company to figure it out, but they've got some weaknesses that Caleb Williams can exploit. So it's going to be a fascinating game. I'm very excited about it. I haven't even asked your thoughts about it, brother. What are you thinking?
I'm going
Yeah,
Rams. I think the Rams, just their offense is very consistent. As long as Puka stays healthy, they'll win, I think. 27-24 is my prediction.
All right.
Close game.
Yeah, it's cold. It's super cold there. It's like 10 or something. What's the weather?
2. And it feels like negative 20.
2 degrees? Oh, God,
yeah.
Dude. That's insane. Yeah, when you're doing these predictions or kind of going with it, it's sometimes just like your gut. And it could go either way. Like we just watched the Patriots win by 12, but if CJ Stroud doesn't play like a robot, they very well could have won that game, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. If Josh Allen doesn't have 4 turnovers, the Bills could have beat the Broncos in the divisional round at Mile High Stadium. So that's what's so fun about the NFL to me. It's single round elimination. If you have a bad game, you're done. See you later, bud. See you in Cancun. So that's win or go home here. Top notch. Thanks so much for the membership. King Zach with the membership. Jeff King with the membership. And then we got Percy with the 1,000 ARS bomb. Appreciate you, brother. I'm happy the Patriots won. Boca plays in an hour, a preseason match, but I'll be here supporting in Bears versus Rams. And if you'll allow me, I'll tell you how this game is going when it starts. I'll listen to Boca match on radio as usual. Heck yeah, man. Let's go, Franco. Yeah, Stroud did not. He played a really, really bad game. Appreciate it again, Franco. Thank you, man. I guess I want the best team to take down the Broncos just in case. There you go. Bo Nick's injury is kind of sad. Oh, absolutely, DLW. Yeah, for sure. And they can charge you value-added tax. Oh, no, it's all good. No worries, man. I guess I want the best team to take down the Broncos. Okay, we read that. What's up, Ann? Yeah, we're getting ready to start this game here in a minute. Did you hear he did it in the locker room? No. I mean, some people were saying that, but he clearly heard it on that run left side and then you could see him not walking right a couple different times. And then he was on the sideline testing it during the field goal. He was like doing this, and he like winced in pain, and you could see the camera cut away. Obviously, conspiracy theories abound. But it looked like he hurt it on the run, on that 2-yard run, and then was clearly in pain on the sideline during the field goal.
I mean, you could see it after the play after when he threw the ball. He did not step up at all. He just stood where he was standing and just moonballed it. He put the ball down the field with the pass interference.
And you could also tell on his expression after they won. They're going to the AFC Championship, and the dude was just like, he was like dabbing people up, but like you could tell the excitement level was a little low. And again, that part of that's like, well, it's not over. You got to get to the Super Bowl, but yeah, it didn't do it in the locker room. Bino with the 28 months question. What software do you use to split screen when you have guests on? I use Ecamm Live Pro. But you could use OBS, you can use StreamYard. Like, you can bring guests in and almost like any of the streaming services these days. I just have like a Stream Deck here. How do I want to do this? I have a Stream Deck here. It's got all my scenes loaded on it. I just kind of push buttons. Just push buttons. Yeah, Bo Nix's injury is a devastating loss. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Cole breaks the huddle. What's up? What's up? Mid-Missouri is representing Columbia. What's up, Sancho? Hopefully I said that right. 30-24 overtime Rams win. All right now. Oh, they got a guy belting out the anthem here. You want to see Stafford get an MVP because you really like the guy, but you don't like the Rams. All right, fair enough. We're just reacting to you guys reacting to when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl and you were going crazy. Oh yeah, of course. Super Bowl is a huge deal. Can the game get started? They're getting close. Getting close to being ready here. Let's have a good stream call. Heck yeah, Mac, let's go. Round 2. We've been live since, I don't even know. What time did we go live? 1:50? I got coffee. We're good. We're ready. Is it possible to double stream your to your other channel? Yeah, I could. People aren't liking the guy singing. Are we going to hear Home of the Chiefs? No, definitely not. That'd be crazy. That's all I think about, though. Cole sings better? All right. There's a reason they had this guy come in and sing. I don't really know the context behind it, but all good. Hope you got something to eat, drink in the break. I did not. Well, I filled up my water. I've been chugging water. I had time to take my dog outside. That's what I did. You're going to have your phone on you and I'll call you when you get home? Huh? My phone's on D&D. It is freezing at this stadium. 19 degrees. I'm actually, speaking of the weather, I'm going to turn my AC down a little bit. Or my heat down. Heat up, rather. Can't even talk. And we're back. Proctologist, you already know. You looked at Monday? So wait, what's the weather?
So it's actually 19 and feels like 7.
Oh, I thought you said it was
Monday is
0
a
and
high.
feels like.
I know. Monday was a high of 6. I looked at the Weather Channel. That's where I got it originally, and it weird the way they have it.
Gotcha. Rams are beyond cooked, said Margot. You got Bears 31, Rams 30. Nice. I do have the Rams, but dude, I'm not that confident in the pick. I put money down on all my picks, but I can easily see the Bears winning. Like, it's just, I understand the cold weather thing with the Rams, but I like the savvy vet and Stafford and McVay figuring it out. However, the Bears have home field advantage. They're a great team. It's not going to be easy. Caleb Williams can make plays left and right, so it's going to be fun. I'm very excited to see how it goes. It really feels like a coin flip game to me. Getting ready to go. Let's go. I'm going to sit, though. I normally stand for a while, but I feel like I've been standing. I feel like I've been standing. Yeah, I don't necessarily care who wins. Just give me a fun game. I'd say give me a little bit more of an exciting game than we just watched. Even though that was fun, it had its moments, right? Had its moments. The wind is bitingly cold. Oh, I can't even imagine how cold it is out there right now. I'm glad I'm at home in the basement. It's weird not to see the Chiefs there. Yeah, it is. 7 straight AFC championships, I think, before this. Insane. What's the deal with Stafford can't play in the cold narrative? He's had some decent games, but some of the other stats, and more recently, since joining the Rams, has been a little rough. Oh boy, Duvernay, with the opening return, breaks a tackle and gets to the 37. He almost broke off what I thought it could have been a long return there. Yeah, this offense has got playmakers all over. You got a Dunze, Loveland, Luther Burden, DJ Moore. I mean, the list kind of goes on with these guys. Just as long as the Bears offense plays smart, unlike the Bills, said Joe with the 5. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, you got to play clean football. Joe Thuney is at left tackle, by the way, and the left guard has barely played. Oh, boy. Joe Thuney at tackle gives me some... it's play action to DJ Moore, though. Right side. He's all the way across the 50, 40, 30. Cuts inside down at the 28-yard line. As I'm sitting there scared about Joe Thuney, they play action rollout on the first play of the game. It goes for 34 yards. Are you kidding me? Wow. That was great. Great start to the game for the Bears. All the way up to the 28. It's going to be a handoff. Swift plowing forward for 6. He fumbles. Rams recover. Is he down by contact? It looks like he could have been. Whew, that was close. Elbow down. Give me a side angle, but I think he... Oh, here we go. Elbow is down, then the ball pops out. Yeah, you're good. All good for the Bears here. Play action. Caleb Williams fires a missile. Can't haul it in, and Rome Odunze took a shot. Caleb Williams, he'll throw a missile like that downfield, or the same exact missile for 5 yards. This dude has an arm. What happened? Rome Odunze just didn't haul it in. It was a great route by Odunze, left side, and it was a nuclear missile. It went through his arms. 3rd and 5. 3 to his left. Williams in the gun. It's going to hand it off to Swift. He gets maybe a yard. I mean, so you're looking at a 4th and 4. Are you going for it here? That is the question. Duh, Bears. They're talking about the wind. It's a windy, swirly game here that's going to affect some throws downfield. They're going to go for it. It looks like 4th and 3 at the 21. You got Caleb in the gun, empty, 3-by-2. Steps back to throw, fires, picked off. Woo-hoo-hoo. Durant picked it off, but he shouldn't have. He returns it up to the 15. Oh, boy. On 4th down, you just got to drop that. Oh, Caleb Williams ran off grabbing his hand. What happened? Oh, no. He was trying to target Loveland in the middle of the field, and Durant picked him off. It just flew over, and he's shaking his hand like this. I mean, it's cold, but he hit his finger or something. Matt Stafford looking at that saying, yeah, welcome to the club, bud. Because Matt Stafford's dealing with a banged-up finger, too. Yeah, it was not an arm punt. On 4th down, we say this a lot. I don't know if you can teach it. You can teach these defensive backs to not pick the ball off on 4th down. Like, you just swat it down because it's 4th down. It's turnover on downs. There's a lot of people in here not liking Caleb Williams. Jeez. Are you guys good? What's up with the Caleb Williams hate? Why? I'm with NFC teams. I'm pretty neutral, man. I don't know that I care that much. Second time in 2 weeks we've seen an INT that should have been swatted. Yep. Exactly. They get incentives for INTs. It's the freaking playoffs. Who cares? Get the field position. Yeah, it looked like just missed his target, Loveland. It's a pretty windy day, so they're talking about that affecting some throws. But I need the replay to get a better glimpse of what actually happened. Chicago weather. I just want to see, what are the gusts? What are the gusts looking like, man? Wind gust 10 miles an hour. It's not awful, but that's just kind of depends. Caleb got his finger banged. Yeah, he got his... I didn't read it exactly how you phrased it for good reason. NFC teams don't even exist to me until the Super Bowl, said Kennedy. Oh, he hit his finger right on the forearm of a Rams defender. Kind of like Stafford, I think, the week prior, unless he hit a helmet. I can't remember. 1st and 10 for the Rams, though. Stafford steps back, throws in the direction of Puka, but not there. Incomplete. They're saying it's a missed call. Should have been a blow to the head on Caleb Williams. I mean, he hit him with 2 hands on the head. Second and 10 from the 15. Crowd getting loud. Stafford in the gun, 3 to his left. Puka in the middle of those 3. Looking left, firing, caught by Puka, middle of the field, all the way to the 31. Okay, well, back-to-back targets to Puka. One was an incompletion, one went for 15. Wish the Chiefs had Puka? Yeah, that guy's a machine, man. Nice little sidearm sling from Stafford to Puka. vintage fashion. You got Puka and Devontae on the same side. Right side. Stafford, play action. Steps up a little bit into the pocket. Tries to just float a check down to Kyren Williams. Incomplete. Right side misses. I feel like we're in the same area here. It's snowing here too. Not as much as it was at the Patriots game near the end there. Yeah, it looked like hands to the face on Caleb Williams on that last drive. No flag. Pikachu instead of Pikachu. I got that Pokemon reference. All right. At the 30, in the gun. High snap. Stafford looks left where he had 3 options. And it's going to be a first down and a little bit more there for Whittington. Jordan Whittington. Nice. Number 88, I always think he's a tight end, but he's a receiver. Okay. Well, you've had 2 plays go for 15 yards. You're all the way up to the 45. Stafford under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. Bears showing pressure or preparing for run. And it is a run to, I believe, Kyren Williams. Kind of weaves his way through some traffic for 6. Yep, Kyren Williams, 23. The cheetah is a fossil. I don't know how old Tyreek is. What, 31? He's 31 years old? 30, 31, somewhere around there. Okay. 2nd and 4. Say that again? No? Okay. 2nd and 4 and delay of game or flag? Possibly. Oh, they called a timeout. Okay. Sorry, what'd you say, FLDB? You said something.
Yeah, he'll be 32 in March.
Oh, nice. Okay. Do the Rams already have more first downs and completions than the Texans? No, not yet. They do have 2 completions for 30 yards. Caleb Williams threw an INT on his opening drive. You just put $100 on the Rams. If they win, you'll get 1,000. Let's go, Rich. Rich is about to be Richie Rich. All right, 2nd and 4 after the timeout is a handoff. Kyren Williams gets maybe a yard. You're looking at 3rd down here. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Yeah, it was a handoff. Offset eye. He trying to bounce outside to the right, and Williams couldn't go anywhere on that play. Just across midfield at the 48, 3rd and 3. Stafford in the gun, 3 options to his right, but Puka goes in motion to the left, so 2 by 2 here. Stafford looks, quick throw, caught by Puka. It's like automatic. Needed 3, got 5. First down, Rams. Drew, what do you... He said laughing emojis at me. What did I say? Did I say something? What's up, Legal? Good to see you. Oh, Richie Rich comment maybe? I don't know. Who knows? What's up, D1? Good to see you, man. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Playoff football's here. Whittington in motion. To the right, Stafford. Under center is going to hand it off. It's a right side run to Kyren Williams, and he's going to get about 8. It's a good little run. You're using underdog right now? Nice. Yeah, heck yeah. Underdog is the season-long partner of the channel here. I think Puka could reset the wide receiver market, honestly. He probably gets as much as Jamar or somewhere right around it. Maybe not resetting. But I mean, that's $35 a year. Don't know if you could pay it, but 2nd and 7, Stafford under center, making potentially a play call change at the 36. Quick pass to Whittington, was open on a shallow crosser. Great blocking by Puka. Gets a 20-yard gain from Whittington. Man. Whittington looking good here. You said Richie Rich. That was one of my favorite childhood movies, man. Yeah, great blitz pickup by Kyron Williams if you saw that replay. Giving Stafford enough time. He did have to kind of just let it go, but Whittington was open on the crosser and gets 20. The Rams are all the way to the 16. 10 plays, 69 yards so far. Stafford fakes a quick pass, overthrows Parkinson barely. Colby Parkinson, productive tight end for the Rams. And he had an electric, they were talking about the broadcast. He had a great touchdown grab last week for sure. Stafford sets up what looks like a screen to the right, but tries to hit Parkinson in the end zone, and it's just a touch high. Red zone time. Stafford in the gun again. 3 to his left if he wants to look that way. Oh, we had an early jump. Might be a flag. Quick pass low. Fielded by Kyron Williams as he was falling to the ground. I thought the defense jumped early. No flag, though. 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Andy said full start. I thought the defense jumped early, but it could have been them responding to the offense. Second time he did that, no flag. Oh, there might have been a flag there. Stafford on 3rd and 4. Throwing to Kyron again for 5. No flag, by the way. It was yellow cleats. Yellow cleats in the snow. It got me. This is why I did kind of favor the Rams. Again, there's a lot of time left. I just think the offense against the Bears defense is a bit of a mismatch. But the Rams have weaknesses on defense as well. All right, Stafford under center, play action, rolls right. He's got a couple of options, but they're well covered. Pumps, and just throws it out of bounds. 2nd and goal. At least you can watch this game. Judy said playoffs shouldn't be paywalled. What playoff games were paywalled for you? I thought they were just all on regular TV. CBS. They might have had a paywalled game during Wild Card Weekend. Wasn't one on Prime? That one was paywalled.
Well, you can watch it for free on Twitch. So realistically, no.
I don't think a lot of people know that. 2nd and goal at the 5. Puka in motion to the right. Stafford before that changed the play. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron. Nice cut inside. Gets lit up, but touchdown. Oh, what a drive by the Rams, taking advantage of a Caleb Williams INT. 14 plays, 85 yards in 6.5 minutes. Whew. Oh, ESPN was paywalled? Really? Like the last game? I don't know. That was a great run by Kyron Williams. He looked like he got his face mask tweaked as he crossed the goal line there. Thicker kicker drills the extra point. That dude is built like a fullback. It looked like a face mask. I thought maybe he got his face mask yanked, but all good. Touchdown. Rams up 7. Stafford is 6 of 10 for 67 yards on that drive. Kyron Williams, 4 carries for 18 yards, 4.5 a pop and a touchdown. Jordan Whittington, number 88, leading receiver, 2 for 35. Puka, 2 for 20. Kyron Williams has 2 for 12. So Kyron Williams was plenty involved on the opening drive. It looked like Chris Jones kicking it. Yeah, man. I'm going to look up his height and weight, actually, because that's a big boy. I think, didn't he go to, he might have went to MU. Yeah, he did. Okay, so Harrison Mevis is their kicker, number 92, which makes it even funnier. It's like a lineman number. He's 6 foot, 245 pounds. That's a big 6 foot, 245. I'm looking up Harrison Butker height weight just for like comparison. Harrison is 6'4", 200. So he's 4 inches taller, 40 pounds lighter. Oh, that's awesome. That's a captain in all of us, or there's a captain in all of us. Aye, aye, captain. Captain Morgan. No, we're good on that. I can't do the hard liquor, guys. Just give me a couple beers. I'm good. You weren't expecting this from the Rams? Why? That offense is stacked. That offense is stacked. We'll see how the Bears respond. It's there's a long game. A lot of time left here. Caleb Williams with the INT on the opening drive. Rams respond with a huge drive for a touchdown. I kind of just hope it's a game. You love a nice glass of scotch? There you go. You're having wings for dinner? Yeah, you got to watch football if you're enjoying wings, of course. Did I know the Bears aren't actually real Bears? They're just a football team. No, I learned that just now. All right, the kick is up. Duvernay is going to kneel it into the in the end zone, touchback. Bears ball at the 35. You wouldn't hate seeing Stafford get another ring? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. The Seahawks would be a wild one with Darnold getting a ring. Like, could you imagine? It really could happen. I can't just chug hard liquor, though. Yeah, heck nah. Oh, wait. All right. Bears ball at the 35. They're talking about the Rams struggling on defense in recent games, and they definitely have. Caleb Williams under center. Oh, did it bounce in the field of play? I guess so, because it's a touchback at the 20. I just must have missed it. It's going to be a handoff. Manungai is going to lose 2 or 3. They're talking about Caleb Williams' finger here. Is he good? No medical attention. He's good. Okay. So he's fine. Just got it a little dinged up. All right, 2nd and 12. Trips to the left, but Odunze goes into motion. Right side. High snap. Williams throws to Luther Burden. Shakes off a tackle. Jukes inside. Jukes again. Diving forward just shy of the line to gain. Wow, 3rd and 1. That was fun. Luther Burden looking shifty. Sam Darnold winning a Super Bowl before Allen. LOL in all caps. That would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. That's just a check down left side to Luther Burden, and that's just him. Some magic right there after the catch. 3rd and inches. Caleb Williams, I formation. Komet in motion. And they're going to hand it off right side, going heavy with Komet helping with the blocking, and they get just enough to move the chains. Probably just stung in the cold. Probably, yeah. Cole, I have a Texas beer called Ziegenbach right now that I'm enjoying. You should check it. It's a German-style beer. That sounds straight up from Germany right now. I might need to try it. Caleb Williams, play action. Tons of time. Surveying, rolls left, slings, and it's dropped by Colston Loveland, which would have been a first down. A rare drop there. Jeez, Caleb Williams had time. He was trying to make a fire back there. Warm up in the snow. Wow, there was so much time, and Loveland gets open late as Williams scrambles left, and Loveland just drops it. It was a little bit, quote-unquote, behind him, I guess, but it's catchable. It hit him in the hands. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 31. You got a blitz coming, and Williams connects, bobbled up. Olamide Zacchaeus is able to haul it in, 3rd and short. Whew. And these guys are catching missiles from Caleb Williams. Hope your hands are ready. Cole, have you been out of the country? Yeah, I did when I was a lot younger. I've been to like 8 different countries maybe when I was in my early 20s. 3rd and 1 at the 40. Komet in motion again. It's a handoff to Swift. He bounces outside, and he's got room all the way to the 50, just across to the 47. Needed one, got way more. 13-yard run there for Swift. Nice little run. That was nice. The Bears love to run the football, man. Ben Johnson, you've got Eric Bieniemy as the running backs coach. DeAndre Swift, Kyle Monungai. Good 1-2 punch. All right, at the 47, Williams in the gun. Oh, Rams jumped. Could be a free play, but there's no flag that I see. No, there is a flag, so take a shot. They do deep down the field. Caught Loveland at the 25. There you go. Verse jumped on the defense's right. Caleb Williams is left pre-snap, free play, rolling out, connecting. That should be on the defense, yep. So you're declining that 23-yard gain on the play. Volb said, I was watching your stream last night, and I got so happy when the Bills got eliminated. That was a crazy game. Yeah, this should be a fun game, guys. Great pickup by Monungai. On verse as Caleb Williams rolls right, finds Loveland on the scramble drill. First down, Bears are at the 24. Kill, says Caleb Williams under center. Changing the play. Rams are showing pressure. Really just playing for the run as Monungai makes 3 guys miss. Shakes off a tackle. Boom! Got hit with the hit stick at the 10. But that was a great electric 15-yard run from Kyle Monungai. Bears showing you now why they like to run the ball. They don't mind it at all. Playing physical, bouncing off of guys like a pinball. Durham Smythe was the lead blocker, but Monungai found a nice little gap right side, shaking off of multiple Rams defenders. 1st and goal at the 9. Williams hands it off with an extra lineman in, and Monungai's this time going to get stopped after a gain of about 1, maybe 2. That was a great run. Hey, Socket, can you remind me how to pronounce your name, please? Because I keep forgetting. Please just comment it real quick, and I'm going to remember. You don't like that? You need the Bears to lose? A lot of game left. We'll see. Yep, Monungai is a beast. Yep. 2nd and goal at the 7. Williams is going to hand this ball off to Monungai, and he's going to plow forward to the 3. 3rd and goal. This is what a running game looks like? Yes. Yes, these guys love to run the football. Tooney is playing left tackle. Great. Yes. Socket. Okay, Socket. Okay, Socket. Yeah, Joe Tooney kicked back out at left tackle, which is crazy to me. They've been doing a lot to the right. A lot of the plays have been right. Roll out right. Runs to the right. Going heavy right side. But still, not bad. 3rd and goal at the 3. DJ Moore in motion. Ben Johnson called a timeout, though. Three ads is wild? I haven't ran any ads. I have, you might have gotten an ad when you clicked on the stream, maybe, but I have auto mid-roll ads turned off during my streams. I haven't fired any. If Worthy can work on his upper body, he can be a beast. Yeah. Bulk up a little bit, maybe. All right, Williams, 4 for 7, 77 yards and an INT so far, but Bears are in striking distance at the 3, 3rd and goal. DJ Moore once again in motion to the right. Caleb Williams is going to hand it off again to Monungai. Right side, stonewalled. No gain. Franco with the 100. The Boca Juniors match has already started. They have the Rams colors. Boca versus Olympia. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Tom said, haven't seen an ad. Yeah, I was like, I haven't fired any ads. I don't typically fire a lot of ads. Really any during my live streams. I can manually fire one. I have a button, but I just rarely do it. Just rarely do it, man. Just like to hang out with you guys. Commercial break. I'm going to run an ad. Just kidding. But FLDV, can you hold it down while I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Hope everyone is having a good night and has been enjoying this divisional game weekend. It's been really fun. Multiple games that were, down to the wire. I mean, somewhat. The Texans could have been close if CJ Stroud didn't short circuit, and the Bills was an insane game. The 49ers got destroyed by the Seahawks. It wasn't even close. But yeah, fun. No ads here either. Yeah, we're not playing ads. The only thing I'll do is sometimes I'll put up a little graphic here. I put it up here for Underdog. Use code HBTC. Get $75 in bonus funds. And yeah, fun to do. Won some money. My friend, the other night, he won $600. So yeah, you can win a bit if you get lucky. So. Do I watch college football? If you do, who do you have winning? I have Indiana winning. I think that Fernando Mendoza is just a better quarterback than Carson Beck. I also don't agree with the way that Carson Beck is still playing because he's on his sixth. Not sure. He's on his 6th year in college and he's been graduated for 2 years, but he's still playing college football. It doesn't make much sense to me.
How's that allowed? How's that allowed?
It's just by eligibility, because there's a couple years where he didn't play enough to be eligible for football, but he still went through school. Right. And so he graduated 2 years ago, but he's still working through. And he also changed colleges. He went from Georgia to Miami.
Bro, I know as much about college football as I know about astronomy.
Yeah,
I know nothing, basically.
With players getting paid right now, a lot of them are trying to stay in college as long as they can because they make more money in college than they do in the pros.
Some of them, for sure. If you're not like an early pick or something, or you're comfortable, you want to finish your degree, you're getting paid millions of dollars anyway to stay in college, so shoot. Sign me up. I'll go back to college. All right, 4th and goal. Oh, they're going to go for it to start the second quarter. That was the end of the first. Williams in the gun, looks right. He's going to step back, and he fires. Oh, my gosh, caught. DJ Moore back of the end zone, touchdown Bears. What a play. Caleb Williams was fading back slightly. Perfect strike to DJ Moore. Back of the end zone. Let's see the route. Williams was looking right, looking left, slings it just over the outstretched arms. Oh, it got tipped. And DJ Moore still hauled it in. What a play. Oh, that was fun. The Bears marched right down the field, 12 plays, 80 yards, scored a touchdown. Extra point is good, 7-all. Bro trying to be a professional student. Yeah, what did your buddy... You said your buddy won 600 on Underdog? Did he just have like a bunch of picks? He just won several in a row or something?
He had a pick where he guessed the first touchdown of the game, so it had a really high multiplier.
Yep. Who was it?
I think it was Puka last week.
Okay.
As a first touchdown. So
that's fun.
Yeah.
First touchdown scorer, like, you never know. Somebody, if you guys put any money down on a McCole Hardman at any time touchdown, I wonder what that multiplier was. It couldn't have been high. Or it had to have been high, rather. Insane. Okay, so both teams just marched down the field and scored touchdowns.
Sure.
The Bears went 80 yards for a touchdown in 12 plays. The Rams, the drive before that, went 85 yards on 14 plays for a touchdown. Meanwhile, the kickoff bounces in the end zone, out of bounds for a touchback. Did it land in the landing zone before to give him touchback at the 20? It looked close. It's a difference of 15 yards. It looked to me like it landed in the end zone, but we'll see. Oh, there he is. Mitzel said, I was the guy who put money on the McCole anytime touchdown. I made $130 from 5. Nice. Yeah, dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, snow's starting to come down a little bit more. Stafford under center at the 35. Puka in motion, play action. Stafford is trying to maneuver through the pocket because of pressure, and he throws a pick. No, it was dropped. Wow. My gosh, Stafford, that was a dangerous pass to Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson, tight end. It was play action. They were trying to set something up here, and Stafford had to move right, step up into the pocket. I don't even know why he threw that pass. That was a bad idea. Bad decision. Almost picked off. Second and 10. That was sketchy. 3 options to his right from the gun this time. Quick pass, caught, middle of the field, gain of 6. Mumpfield, number 15. Yeah, that name is I like that name. It's Konata Mumpfield. Konata Mumpfield. Okay, 3rd and 4. At the 41, Stafford in the gun, empty. 3 to his left, 2 to his right. Identifying some protection. Mumpfield goes in motion. Stafford looks left. Pressure causes him to get rid of it. Incomplete. 4th and 4. I mean, he had a guy just barreling down on him, had to release that bad boy. That's 3 and out. 3 plays, 6 yards. Yeah, they're bringing pressure. Stafford had to get rid of that one. Kyler Gordon was sent off the left side, Stafford's left, defense's right. And here you go. No answers there. Duvernay with a catch, spins off of a tackle, breaks another tackle, all the way up to what, the 20? That was a pretty electric 10-yard return, but it felt like more. Wintry mix again, exactly. Andrew said it's not
stick now.
Good. He said it's not snow, it's sleet. Yeah, it's something. We were having that debate last stream. You guys were in there for it, I know.
If this was sleet, it would be hurting. With it being 10 degrees, that would be straight ice like bad ice coming down on you.
Yeah, it's cold enough to be snow. That was ridiculous. Wait, what was? Oh, the return and the missed tackles on the punt return. L Broncos with a laughing emoji. What are we laughing at? Hopefully it's not Bo Nix's injury. Oh, I just see there's a Broncos fan in here. Denver Broncos, force turnovers, protect Stidham, get well soon. Bo, go Broncos. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I think y'all are losing. I see why she said that. I do not see how y'all win without Bo Nix at the helm, but crazier things have happened. Just what you said. If you can have a bunch of forced turnovers on May in that offense, I mean, you could at least be in it. Am I rooting for anyone? Ooh. Those are the two teams I don't really wish would be in it. But yeah, I think if you had to pick a team to get to the Super Bowl, you're going to just say, not an AFC West team. Not an AFC West team. No, you're good, Janae. All good. Whole blizzard? Nah, not a blizzard. Not a blizzard. Had to feed the pets. How did Chicago score? That was a rifle from Caleb Williams on what? 4th and goal to DJ Moore in the back of the end zone. The ball was even tipped and he still hauled it in. 3-yard pass. It was fun though. It was a great drive. Now the Rams had to punt. Defenses win championships, we shall see. Yeah, it would be nice to have your QB1, though, and not a backup that hasn't played in like 2 years, but we shall see indeed. Bears ball at the 20. The snow's starting to come down a little bit more. Play action. It's going to be a check down right side to DJ Moore, and he can't shake the initial tackle. Durant hog-tied him back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Y'all good. Somebody called me Coley. Coley? What the? What? Texans defense didn't win championships. Not when you turn the ball over 5 times on offense. Ridiculous. 2nd and 10 for Williams. He's got 3 options to his left if he wants it. Tries middle of the field to Loveland a little bit behind him. Dropped it. 3rd and 10. Yo, Papa HBTC in the house. My dad with the membership. Let's freaking go. Thanks, Dad. How I'm not a member, I don't have any idea. Well, didn't your phone get like reset or you lost access to your old account? Maybe that's why. Somebody said Coley. 3rd and 10 at the 20. Are the Bears going to go 3 and out? We're about to find out. It's a quick pass to Loveland left side on a bubble screen. Gets 5. I think you're punting. Back-to-back 3-and-outs. There you go. What channel is this on? NBC. Channel for me is YouTube TV. On my browser, I hit the live tab. Yeah, if there's a way FLDB next year we can figure out for me to get the game sooner / quicker, I'm open to the idea. I just don't really know how. I could antenna it, but you're not in network for an antenna. Punt is up all the way to the 23-24 and goes out of bounds.
I mean, that would be a delay. You would be probably 10, 15 seconds ahead of me at the fastest I could get it, which is quite a delay for running the scoreboard with it.
Got to move to Kansas City, dude. I'm just playing. I like how Cole casually talks with his dad. Well, he's in chat. He just had a membership, so I had to say thanks. Yeah, he's been hanging out more lately, in the playoff games, and he's been in some of the streams earlier too. Yeah, that's my dad, Papa HBTC. It's my dad. I do have a dad, guys. I know that's like, I don't know why that's a surprise, but most people have dads and a mom. I wasn't dropped off by a stork, okay? Cole, what would happen if you had to miss a stream? Who would stream it? Casper? Probably FLDB right there. And maybe Brand. I don't really know. We haven't missed a game yet. What's up, Kung Fu Andy? Hey, Cole, in your opinion, what do you think is the root cause of Mahomes not putting up the numbers he used to? Everyone praises Allen because he has the numbers, doesn't win Super Bowls. You no longer have Kelsey in his prime, right? Tyreek's gone, but 2022 was a great year. The first year you traded Tyreek, but the offense or the defense has had no idea what that was going to look like. You are kind of dealing with subpar skill position players in some aspect, like no run game in particular. Rice misses all the year prior due to injury. He had a lot of injuries in 2024. He was suspended for the first 6 weeks. But even outside of that, it's scheme, it's play calling, the Chiefs coaching staff not adjusting. Too many RPOs, not enough from under center when the league is adjusting to more under center, less RPOs. It's kind of a mixed bag. And then Mahomes isn't perfect. He did a lot of carrying, but he's about average on the deep ball. And he had a couple of like crucial red zone interceptions as well. Kind of is a bit of a complex answer. There's not like one rhyme or reason, to be honest with you. Cole dyed his beard red. Yeah, some people think that I did that. I'm like, this is just my beard color. I don't know what to tell y'all. All right, 1st and 10 at the 24. Back from commercial break, Stafford going to hand this ball off, and Kyren Williams is going nowhere. No, thank you, said Brisker with the tackle. Is sprinting downhill. Oh, that was a great play. Coleslaw. That's it. A cheese sandwich is so good. Brother, you've got to upgrade. You got to expand your horizon. All right? A cheese sandwich? Like a grilled cheese? Those are kind of good, though. All right, Stafford's from the gun, 3 to his right, looking right, coming off of it, but hit as he throws. Is that a fumble? We'll see. Kyren Williams was able to jump on the football just in case. If his arm was moving forward, it's incomplete. Well, good job on Kyren Williams because they're saying the ruling on the field is a fumble. His arm was starting to move forward, but it did get batted. And then he punched it forward. Good thing Kyren Williams jumped on it. He was holding on to the ball for quite a while there. 3rd and 11 at the 23. Stafford steps back. He's going to fire right side just over the hands of a defensive back that's caught by Ferguson for 19. My gosh. Terrence Ferguson, number 19. One of the tight ends of the... That was a perfect throw. Woo! Just over the safety. Kyler Gordon leaping to try to haul it in, and Stafford put it only where Ferguson could get it. On 3rd and 11, I believe it was, at 19 yards, brings him up to the 42. 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Stafford, he's saying the wheels on the bus go round and round, changing the play. 3 seconds on the play clock. Free runner. He's going to get leveled. Gordon with the sack off the edge. Wow. Or Brisker, my bad. Brisker. I don't know why I said... Yeah, Brisker, number 9. Dude, Williams, that was probably his responsibility, to be honest with you, but... Oh, Kyler Gordon was the one trying to leap and grab that pass, and then Jaquan Brisker was the one off the edge there. And then he had that nice run stop a couple plays ago, too. Man, Stafford's under center. 1 second on the play clock. That's going to be a delay at game. Nope, not called. Kyron Williams gets the handoff for about 5 yards. Percy with the 100 ARS goal for Boca. Alan Valesco, former Dallas FC player. Nice, 1-1. Let's go, dude. Hopefully your team ends up getting that dub. Third and 11. Crowd getting loud. Stafford from the gun. He's got time. He wants to uncork it. He does. And it was almost picked off. Brisker was involved again. Puka Nacua was the intended target. Jaquan Brisker having himself a series. 4th and 11. 9 minutes to go in the half. Rams got a punt. Wow. Stafford had a ton of time this time, and he takes a shot to his playmaker. Puka, wasn't really ready for that. Didn't seem prepared. The Bears are loading the box on this punt. Didn't get it blocked. Duvernay's going to catch this. Fair catch called for at the 17. All right, Bears ball. Here we go. You're in Columbia. I think is COMO, Columbia, Missouri, I guess, right? Central Missouri? Columbia, Missouri. With the antenna up, full minute ahead of you. Yeah, I can't antenna down here. And then sync with FLDB, who's in Minnesota, who couldn't even use the antenna. You got to use a VPN with an antenna, FLDB. How do we do it? I can't trust an antenna in this weather. I've tried that before. I would need to get a mega antenna, and then get it installed on the roof or something. Maybe that would work. Everybody's saying, bro, what? What happened? Yo, what's up? What's up, Hootie? Huddy? One of you? If you were not a Chiefs fan, what team would it be? No idea. Been a Chiefs fan since I was born in Kansas City. I think someone's asked me this before. I mean, maybe the Rams, because they were in Missouri, right? If there was no other Missouri team, and we grew up in that Missouri team being the Rams, and they moved on, I probably would have just followed them, I guess. Rohit, probably mispronounced it. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Kansas City, still live here. Q39 sounds incredible. Can I have some, please? Kung Fu said, do you think the media narrative of Mahomes being past his prime has any merit to you? No, he's only 30. He's only 30, but coming off the ACL and LCL, I am anticipating for him to potentially not run around like a maniac. So he'll look a little bit different next year. Just got to adjust a little bit. Yeah, Joe Thuney playing left tackle again. He did it last year. I mean, the fact that you can have Thuney and he can do it if he needs to. He's like an okay left tackle, an elite left guard. But if you're down due to injuries, which they had, I think, their left tackle last week suffer a season-ending knee injury, I believe. The Bears got to adjust, pulling a Kansas City Chiefs with the O-line. Kicking Thuney outside, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Swift, right side. He's going to get maybe 3. What's up, Timber? Yeah, Joe's KC. Love it. KC Joe's. I don't remember what they renamed. It used to be Oklahoma Joe's. Opinion on Bo Nix? Just the injury, maybe? I mean, just super unfortunate, man. Yeah. Obviously, I don't want success for the Broncos, but I also don't want to see injuries like that, especially the gut punch after the game, finding out like that. Quick pass from Williams, by the way, on 2nd and 7, goes for 5. You're looking at a 3rd and 2. Thuney does have a lot of reps at left tackle. Yep. What's up, Catherine? You wish we hadn't traded Thuney? Yeah, you were stuck. You couldn't pay Trey Smith and keep Joe Thuney around, so you had to choose. They went with age, 26 is what Trey Smith was at the time, rather than Thuney, who's whatever, 32, 33, something like that. But Tooney's having a great year, and he's in the playoffs again, 3rd and 2. Williams in the gun, Komet in motion to the right. It's going to be a throw to Loveland on the right side for the 1st down and more, up to the 37-yard line. Takes a big hit. Holds onto the ball. That goes for 10. You want the Broncos to fail at full strength? Yeah, I don't like anybody's QB1 going down like that, man. Doesn't matter the team to me. Any of your star players going down. The product is at its best, football, when you have your players. 1st and 10. The Bears player throws it to another player left side. Luther Burden shakes off a tackle, breaks another tackle, gets maybe 5 before forward progress is going to get him stopped. Second down, 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the half. I feel like this half's moving. We saw the 2-minute warning and timeouts, but top 5 favorite Chiefs all time? Interesting question. 2nd and 3, Caleb Williams is going to dump it off right side with blitz, getting Monungai way open. Wow, that went for 16. So the Rams blitzed right side, and Caleb Williams just flicks it over the top right side to Monungai as the safety valve. But when you send 2 guys, when you send 2 extra guys over there, there's nobody to pick up Monungai. Excellent, just play there by Caleb Williams to recognize that and know that he had Monungai as the check down. 1st and 10 at the 41, fakes the pitch right or left, rolls right, tries to fire a nuclear missile to Odunze, broken up, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Top 5 Chiefs all time? I mean, Derek Thomas is up there. Mahomes. I mean, I don't know how to do the top 5. There's just so many names like kind of pop into my head. Like Priest Holmes flashes. But there's so many legends even before that. It's like top 5 all time in what? Just my personal or their impact on the franchise? Because I got some. Caleb Williams is going to hand that off on 2nd and 10, and Swift is going to leapfrog his way forward for 10, maybe 9. Like Joe Delaney is forever a legend to me. Derek Thomas, Priest Holmes is one of my favorites to ever play. Christian Okoye. Tony G. That was a good run. 9 yards. 3rd and 1 here for the Bears. Yeah, Eric Berry, great story. Yeah, Lenny the Cool, of course. Just the Chiefs fan said, without Papa HBTC, we wouldn't have this. Shout out to my dad. Do I play Madden? No, I suck at Madden. 7 plays, 50 yards on this drive for the Bears. It hasn't been a lot of drives. There's been a couple of quick punts, right? But outside of that, the Bears, this is their second drive, kind of taking a lot of time off the clock here. 3rd and 1, Caleb Williams under center at the 32. Is going to hand this off to Swift. He's going to hit a brick wall, though, and he's not going to get it. 4th and 1, maybe 4th and 2, depending on the spot. Ben Johnson's going. 4th and 1. Whoa, Confluence with the 20. Watching all these playoff games, all these playoff plays that look like easy long gains make me even more confused why Chiefs could not execute almost any of these in the regular season against some average defenses. Yes, sir. I feel that frustration. Thank you for the 20. But on 4th and 1, you've got Caleb Williams under center. I formation. Cole Kmet in motion. They are going to run it again. And nope, not going to get it. Stopped shy. Turnover on downs. Rams football. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. You've got the 2-minute warning. 2 timeouts. Tried to play bully ball off the right side. And I went absolutely nowhere. Back-to-back runs went 0 yards with Curl being involved on both of them. Wow. Okay, well, that was some big play there. A couple big plays there by the Rams. Okay, yeah, so thank you for the 20 bomb. Stressors, with the Chiefs and not able to move the ball, I think a lot of it's scheme related, but they did struggle against man coverage like quite a bit. They did not have receivers able to either get open. Like Rice struggled more than I thought he would. I think Hollywood is probably your best guy in man coverage, but yeah, Rice was very good against zone. Kelsey very good against zone. You've got to refresh the scheme, man. When you make it to 3 Super Bowls in a row, you don't change it. Because why? It keeps quote-unquote working, but you've got to refresh. Upgrade the running back room, I think, is going to help too, because no fear of the run game, so you just play for pass. You're not necessarily afraid of the deep ball, so you play for middle of the field. So, got to make some upgrades. Casey with the 2. Wow, Tooney out at left tackle again. Yep. Any OC news for us? I saw a report a little bit ago, just essentially that Eric Bieniemy is the favorite. Sources per Arrowhead Corner, who does have at least one legitimate source, he said the Chiefs are internally reviewing offensive coordinator options, with Bears running backs coach Eric Bieniemy currently emerging as the top candidate. Other names aren't ruled out. Chicago's playoff outcome tonight could influence the timeline. Okay, so there's that. Yes to the refresh. Got to, Catherine. Derek Thomas, Marcus Allen. Yeah, I thought about Marcus Allen. My dad likes Marcus. Yep, stuff. Turnover on downs. Rams paying for it. Should be 13-7. I'm trying to... Why? Because of going for it? Caleb Williams threw the... Caleb Williams threw an INT on the first drive in the red zone. That was at the 21. But you're in field goal range. That was on 4th down. And then you go for it on 4th down there. And you're at the 32. So you're right. If they just take the points, it's 13-7. Stafford, play action, rolls right, fires over the head of Puka, who couldn't haul in the high pass. Man. It was a little play action, bootleg, little high for Puka. Can LA respond? I think their last 2 drives have been punts. 3 plays, 6 yards punt. 6 plays, 17 yards punt. And that was an incomplete pass on 1st and 10. 2nd and 10, another play action. Stafford is going to step up into the pocket, and Parkinson can't corral it. Incomplete, dangerously tipped up. Thought it could have been picked off, and it's 3rd and 10. Very quickly here for the Rams. Yeah, DJ, Derek Johnson, Donnie Edwards, love it. Neil Smith. Yep, Stafford's a little off tonight. Yeah, he's not going to scramble, so he's going to try to find a safety valve quickly. Parkinson couldn't connect. Oh, there's a flag for illegal use of hands? So it's 1st down Rams. Devontae Adams got his face mask hit on the opposite side of the field. So 1st and 10, handoff to Blake Corum goes nowhere. Wow. This is kind of fun. Like, can't get the run game going because the defense is flying to the football. Will Shields, there's another one. Yeah, he smacked Adams right in the face. Weak call. Yeah, you can't hit somebody in the face. How many times we see Noel Williams do that this year? 2nd and 9, Stafford looks left, fires deep downfield in the direction of Devontae, incomplete. Oh, that was quickly 3rd and 9. Ooh, Buck Buchanan. Like it. Throwing it back a little. D Ford. Nah, I'm good. He had some highlights here. I mean, he had a good year, to be honest, that season. But we remember the offsides. Cold, snow, wind gusts, Stafford trying to get something going here to prevent their 3rd punt in a row, at least. It's 3rd and 9. The Bears are bringing pressure. Stafford pressured, can't throw it, sacked for a loss of 80. Kyler Gordon off the edge. Stafford can't evade pressure. He's just not, that's not who he is. Yeah, Gordon blitzed right off the edge there. Crazy. Stafford knew that they were coming, but there was no answers on the side of the blitz. Parkinson was your potential guy, but he snakes out and goes left. So it's 4th and 22. Rams are punting. Caught at the 30. Duvernay dangerous, but tackled at the 37. Yep, Joe Montana was once a Chief, yes, sir. But top 5 Chiefs of all time. Like some of these guys, they were there for a bit. Like Marcus Allen, Joe Montana, but on my all-time list, I can't make it. Catherine said, I love your idea to bring McVay to KC. Let's make it happen. I doubt the Rams let him go. Like, they're going to try to make him the highest paid coach in football for good reason. His contract expires after the 2026 NFL season. Yeah, Priest Holmes had a few great years with the Chiefs. Yeah, both offenses have stalled a little bit, right? You had interception, touchdown, touchdown. Since then, punt, 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 turnover on downs, punt. It has slowed down a little bit. Lynn Elliott. Nah, I'm good. No, for sure. That's why it's my pipe dream to get Sean McVay to Kansas City. Doesn't renew his contract, becomes a free agent. Stafford retires after this next season, and Andy Reid's about done. There's your transition. Again, probably not a high chance of that happening, but I do like McVay a lot. Might be a good video. I have talked about it a little bit. Or just like top Chiefs of all time. Maybe, yeah. How are you guys feeling about this game? Are you still alive over here? You're just chilling. Yeah. Chilling like a villain.
I'm just chilling. Watching this snow fest. They're both struggling to move the ball. Defenses are playing really well.
Yeah. I shouldn't have drank that cold brew. I feel gross. It's a late coffee, dude.
Oh, I'm about to make one, I think, at half.
Are you?
Yeah.
You drink coffee late typically?
Yeah,
Like every day?
nearly.
Huh?
I'm addicted to it nearly every day.
Well, I mean, I drink coffee every day too. A couple cold brews in the morning, but you drink it at night? Like it doesn't affect your sleep? None of that?
No.
All right. I mean, hats off to you. I might be paying for drinking this cold brew, but I just know that I'm trying to perk up the energy levels a little here. What's up, Absolute? Good to see you. Ooh, Mighty Mouse. Ooh, let's go. Little Mighty Mouse action. All right, stepping back on 1st and 10, Williams fires deep ball, high point catch, Roma Dunze all the way to the 35 for 27 yards. Well, the Bears, just like that, are back in it. I mean, you're in field goal range. You want John Gruden? I have no idea if he has any interest in coaching. I would assume he does. He's still in the lawsuit with the NFL. Not really sure about that one. Good offensive mind, though. Andy Reid known for giving second chances. All right, they're going to hand it off to Monungai right side for nothing. 2nd and 10. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Charles Brown said, Otis Taylor, I attended the first Super Bowl. That is awesome. Like 1 or 4? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Chiefs went to Super Bowl 1, but then they went to Super Bowl 4. You won that one against the Vikings. Tyreek was great as a Chief? Oh, for sure. Tyler said, how about keeping the AFC Championship in the West? The West is the best. Go Broncos. No. How about no? How about no? But, yeah, much respect to the Broncos, man. They got there for a reason. I can't pull for another AFC West team. I think I'd rather put glue in my eyes. Human joystick. Ooh, Dante. Okay, yeah. But yeah, may the best team win in the AFC Championship. I do think the Patriots get it done. Yeah, you thought you hate that comment. Yeah. Even just saying, like, reading a comment that says go Broncos just feels gross. But I'm pretty sure you're a Broncos fan, so it makes sense. You're going to want them to win, of course. You don't see any team beating the Seahawks next week? Rams or Bears, neither team could do it. Seahawks are a great team. Sam Darnold getting a ring would be insane. Sam Darnold before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. My dog started pacing around and I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I've already let you out. Yeah, man. Mutual respect. I have respect for the Broncos because they're good. What am I supposed to say? Chiefs went 6-11 and missed the playoffs. Hanging out in a little Cancun kiddie pool watching the playoffs. You're also a Bears fan? Nice. Enjoy your content, though. Tyler, I appreciate it, man. I try to be fair in my assessment. Obviously, I'm a Chiefs fan, but try to call it like I see it. Okay, here we go. Back from commercial break from the 2-minute warning. Play action. They fake the flip to Luther Burden, and they're going to check it down left side to Monungai for 5. There's a lot of window dressing there to go for 5. Seahawks are tough. Maybe consider a bet. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one because that defense is the real deal. You got JSN over there. You got the run game, Kenneth Walker. The only team you love watching more than the Broncos and the Cowboys are the Raiders. There you go. We can all agree. Okay, big 3rd and 4 here at the 30. Williams in the gun, one man in motion, throws it left side, and it's dropped by Colston Loveland. 48-yard attempt, or are you going for it on 4th and 4? You take the points, right? It's super cold, though. That's not an easy field goal. With the wind gusts. Yeah, Cairo Santos is out there, so they're going to kick. He's perfect in his playoff career, by the way. 10 for 10 on field goals, 9 for 9 on extra points. From the left hash, 48-yard attempt. Cold weather, wind. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but the kick is up. And the camera lost it, but the refs say good, so it's good. The cameraman completely lost the football. You have one job, good sir. Just like the kickers have one job, to make kicks, and Cairo Santos does just that. Not perfect, but as good as you could ask for in the weather and the elements. 48 yards, good. Could be 16-7, said Andy, if they just would have kicked a field goal every time. Very true. That's why sometimes I don't get why they don't just take the points. Don't just take the points. Just keep it on the goalposts. That's it. You have one job, cameraman. He like went up and was like, where to go? Yo, dude. Where to go, dude? It's like, dude, you don't even have to move the camera. The cameraman needs glasses. He needs something. He needs some milk, possibly. How hard is it to take points? That's got to be hard for teams because you're in go for it situations analytically, right? Analytically speaking. And if you get a first down, you have a chance of scoring a touchdown. So they want 7. The cameraman is cold. That's true. Maybe his lens is foggy, like or his viewfinder. Dude, the Pizza Hut commercial with Tom Brady is actually pretty good. When he gets tackled by the old lady, it's not bad. I don't mind it. Now, he eats so healthy, there is no way he is eating any of that pizza, but respect. I would take a Pizza Hut sponsorship. I mean, I'd eat their pepperoni pizza. I like pepperoni. Ooh, top 3 offensive coordinator candidates for the Chiefs. Eric Bieniemy, Mike Kafka, Doug Peterson. Done. Cameron needs to practice pre-game when the place kicker is. There you go. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut Hut. Plenty of time for the Rams to try to get points here. You got a minute and 2 timeouts. Definitely. All right, Whittington with the return. Slipping, sliding, and he got obliterated. He's on Mars. No, I think he's all right, actually, but that was a huge special teams tackle at the 20. My gosh. That's so cold. It hurts. Yeah, I do like Nate Shieldhouse. I just went with the 3 options I think Andy Reid's probably going to go with. But I like the idea. Bring in Nate Shieldhouse for an interview, please. The pass game coordinator of the Rams. What up, James? Hut, 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 hut. Says Matt Stafford in about 10 seconds. First down for the Rams at the 20. In the gun, quick pass, caught by Puka. And they're trying to punch the ball out, but he gets maybe 5 or 6. A lot of shoving. But you're in hurry up here. So the Rams are going back to it. Trying to get some momentum going here. See if you can get into field goal range. And maybe, you never know, high snap. Stafford airs it out right side. Caught. Tyler Higbee breaks the tackle. Almost can't shake it quite, but you're up to the 45. Just across midfield. If I'm the Rams, I'm calling a timeout there, and I think they do. That went for 27. They went 34 yards just like that in 2 plays. Yo, funny Marco the GOAT in the chat. What's up, dude? How are you, man? Sad the Chiefs aren't in here. Sad the Chiefs didn't make it. But funny Marco, hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, he's been awesome since I don't even know if I had 100,000 subs yet. One time when he hit me up, he's like, dude, love your videos. It's like, what? Crazy. Let me know next time you come to Kansas City. I don't know when that would be, but let me know. You're at work watching for updates? I'll give you updates if I got some. Yeah, Puka drew the double team that opened up Higbee on the right side. Stafford found him. Stafford looking on 1st and 10. Just throws to Kyron Williams on a check down over the top. Gains maybe 4, 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 6. Oh, they called a timeout on that? Oh, man. Okay, so they called their final timeout on the 4-yard check down. Okay. Well, the Rams would probably love... They would probably love to tie this game up before halftime, but we'll see. Hurry up offense is warming them up, indeed. Exactly. Second and 6. Stafford in the gun. He's got 3 to his left. At the 41. Deep drop. Pressure forces him up and to the right. He checks it down to Kyron Williams, who breaks multiple tackles. He's down to the 26. Well, you're in field goal range, so you just clock it here. Oh, there's a late flag. Uh-oh. If that's on the Rams, that's a 10-second runoff most likely here. It was a late flag, though. Personal foul on the defense, unnecessary roughness. That's 15 yards. Or half the distance to the goal. Oh my gosh. Okay, what a costly play. He hit the center super late. It was on Dexter. Well, whether it was accidental or not, the flag was thrown, and it's now Rams ball at the 13. At the 13? The 14, rather. Stafford in the gun, 3 out wide to his left here. Do the Bears bring pressure? No, they drop out. Stafford throws touchdown shot towards Devontae. Over his head, incomplete, 2nd down. Imagine if Aaron Donald didn't retire and was still playing. Yeah, he's how old is he? Mid-30s, upper 30s? He acted like he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, he definitely ran right into the center and just knocked him over. He just knocked him over. 14 seconds left. You can't take a sack here. Stafford steps back, going through his reads, and just throws this one away. Higbee was the nearest target, but it's 3rd and 10. I mean, you could run another play. You got to be quick. It has to be an end zone shot. So you're in a situation here. You can't take a sack. Intentional grounding would lose you 10 yards and be a 10-second runoff. You're in the gun here. 2 options each side. At the 14. You're throwing again left side, just throwing it away. 3 seconds left. You're going to settle for a field goal. He didn't even try on the last couple of throws there. They just threw it away 3 times. Okay, well, you're going to settle for a field goal here and hope to tie it up at halftime. Great game clock management, because this will end the half. 32-yard attempt from the right hash. High snap, but the kick is low and awkward. Good, though. 10-10. 220. Dial down the center. All right, bro. We have a 10-10 game. I'll take this.
Yeah.
I'll take this over a blowout. It was a little bit electric at first, and then it's just completely died down.
Yeah. Again, both defenses, they've just been playing really well, and nobody can move the ball. The Rams did a little bit there, and maybe they can run off of that. They do get the ball coming out of half. So, yeah,
it went interception, touchdown, but then punt, turnover on downs, punt. Then both teams got field goals. 5 plays, 33 yards for the Bears. 8 plays, 66 yards for the Rams. I am going to pull up the box score, look at it real quick. Let's see where we're at. I look like I'm 311, dude. All right, let me fix that. All right, box score, just processing through some thoughts. Stafford, 50% completion percentage, 12 of 24 for 144 yards. Kyron Williams with the lone touchdown. Jordan Whittington is exactly who everybody thought was going to lead the team in receiving yards on the Rams. Joking, but he has 2 catches for 35. Kyron Williams, 4 for 30. Higbee, 1 for that 27-yarder. Puka's got a few. That's it. Devontae's been targeted a couple times. Caleb Williams is 13 for 19, 155 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. Let's see, the Bears are averaging 3.9 yards per carry. The Rams are 3.6. Loveland is the leading receiver, followed by DJ Moore right behind, each 3 for 38, 3 for 37. DJ Moore's got that touchdown, though, in the back of the end zone on 4th and goal. But yeah, somebody said, hey, if the Bears would just take the points, they would have 16. Which, yeah, you're right. Both of these teams are not doing great on 3rd down. 3 for 7, 3 for 8. Bears are 1 for 3 on 4th down, which is back to the whole, why don't you just take points? Don't really know. But yeah, the Bears could be up 6. Only 5 drives each so far. The Bears are averaging 8.2 yards per pass compared to the Rams' 4.6. Stafford's already been sacked 3 times, so that is something to watch for. Man, 1 for 2 in the red zone. 1 turnover, that Caleb Williams INT to open the game. And the Rams turned that into a touchdown, I believe. That's about the name of the game so far. Anybody's game at this point in time. How are you guys feeling about it? Let me know. You're 5-1. You're 5-5. What did I say? I feel 5-1. Well, I'm 6-2. That's all. Cyber said, take the points in the close games. They are acting like they're playing from behind. Yeah, I wonder how aggressive the Bears have been all year on 4th down. They have to be top 10, top 5 maybe, going forward on 4th down, I would assume. Stroud needs to learn from Stafford. Yeah, I think a lot of people Socket can learn from Stafford. He's one of the best QBs in the game, you know. Take the points. Take the points. And they did not. Do you remember overtime game on Christmas Day? I mean, I'm trying to remember. What game was it? I swear they all blend. ATB with the 5, FLDB. What are your favorite gaming consoles of all time and favorite games? Hashtag off topic takes. Well, first off, thanks for the 5. Appreciate you. FLDB isn't here right now, but favorite gaming consoles. That's a tough one. I loved a lot of them. Like the PS1, I have memories on there. The PS2, of course. Even before that, the Sega Genesis. We had a Super Nintendo. The original Xbox, and I remember upgrading to the 360 so I could play Halo 3 on Xbox Live when internet was a thing. But even before that, we were doing like LAN parties on the Xbox for Halo 2. That brings back a ton of good memories, but I don't know if I have a favorite gaming console. I've just enjoyed games growing up on a lot of them. Favorite games. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, one of my favorite games of all time. Dungeon crawler, hack and slash RPG. RPG? Role-playing game. There we go. Yo, it's been a long day. This is the second game we're streaming. Madden, of course. Grew up playing that. Call of Duty. Halo. Pretty generic answers there, but... Yep, my kids like the Switch. Play Switch with the kids. Yeah. I don't play games like I used to. I don't have time, but I do miss it. Yeah, I was like, what? Dungeon? I was like, hack and slash RPG. Role-playing game. Okay, it took a minute. What do you think about the Falcons' head coaching hire? Kevin Stefanski? I do like it. Yeah. They don't have a quarterback solution like the Browns. They don't have a QB answer, really, because Kirk Cousins is quite possibly gone. Penix is coming off of the ACL, but you have some fun playmakers on that team. I don't game, Shaggy, not really. How old are your kids? No, that's fine to ask. 5 and 9. If I play games, it's with them. During the football season, I work a lot of hours, so I don't play. But in the off season, maybe I'll pick up video games again. Might be fun. Pitfall on Atari. Watch out for the alligators. What about you guys? ATB, what's your favorite console and favorite game? Did you answer? I might have missed it, but... If Sean McVay can't do something this year, then when will he? Well, Sean McVay? Well, he won a Super Bowl a few years ago. But this would be a good year to do it. Any hire is cool as long as they improve. True. Cole Gaming Channel? I do have one. I do have one. I don't use it. Is it exclamation point gaming? No, I don't think that's a command. Yeah, I do have a gaming channel. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, before doing this channel, I was doing a little Call of Duty streaming. Coltorius is the channel. We need to make that a command. Exclamation point gaming. Maybe one day we'll get back to gaming and doing some streaming or something. That'd be kind of fun. What do I do during the off season? Just enjoy a little bit extra time with my family, to be honest with you. So I work 6 days a week during the season, down to 5 for the most part during the off season. So with kids and they're young, I just try to spend as much time as I possibly can with them. If I'm not working, I'm just hanging with them, hanging with the wife, hanging with the kids. Kevin Stefanski's only 18 days older than you? Nice. Yeah, dude. Blowing the heck out of a Nintendo cartridge. We used to use Q-tips with alcohol wipes. Yeah, we did. Hey, FLDB, we got a question for you before the second half. It was a super chat before we begin this game. What is your favorite gaming console of all time and your favorite games to play? While you answer that, I'm going to fill up my water and refresh here for the second half.
Yeah. What is my favorite game console of all time and favorite game? So my favorite game console of all time is definitely the Super Nintendo. It is my childhood memories and what I grew up with. A close second is probably like the PlayStation 1. I really enjoyed that too whenever I was a kid. And my favorite games are, I love the Zelda games, specifically A Link to the Past. I'll play that constantly. I can play it over and over again, not get bored of it. Right now, my lifetime game is definitely RuneScape. It's what I've played forever. 2005. I've played since then, and you get addicted to it, and you never quit RuneScape. You always just take a break. So, it's really fun. GameCube for me. Favorite game, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's a good one too. Madden 2004 with Mike Vick. Yeah, that was fun times. Those old Madden games were just so nostalgic. It's just the way they played. And now, if you play Madden now, they're definitely just cookie cutter from the last year. And it just feels the same every year. And there isn't much change. Zelda was fun. Yeah, I love playing Zelda. Super Smash Bros. I played that with my cousin sometimes. That was really fun too. He on his GameCube. Mario Kart. Yeah, that's fun too. I'll play that on the Switch with my son. And we have a good time. Command and Conquer. I remember playing that as well on the PlayStation. I would spend lots of time with that. I think it was Command and Conquer Red Alert. That was fun. Genesis. I never actually played Genesis. It came before I was born, and we just didn't have one growing up. I went from a Super Nintendo to a Nintendo 64, and then I got a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, and then I got an Xbox 360. And after that, I went to PC, and I've had PC ever since, and it's what I use every day. NFL Blitz. Oh, that was a fun time. Having lots of nonsense hits and hitting people after the play is over. Mortal Kombat. Heck yeah. Atari Saloons in Turkey. There's Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Like Resident Evil 7, like the old Resident Evil games. Modern Warfare 2, best game ever created. Oh, yeah.
And we went down the video game rabbit hole today. I used to game quite a bit. Kind of kept me out of trouble. Used to train in martial arts after school and then play video games and do it again. Right now, I just play Mario Kart with the kids or Nintendo Switch Sports. There are some times at night I'll fire up golf and then cuss at the Nintendo Switch because putting is so hard. It's like, you son of a gun.
I just play RuneScape, and I've been recently playing a game called Hell Let Loose with my cousin. It's like a realistic World War II game where you...
Oh, I think I've seen a preview for that.
Yeah, and they got one for Vietnam coming out in the next year or two.
I train in Taekwondo. I got my 2nd degree black belt. That was just like my life growing up. Used to train, compete, teach. Used to make money teaching it. And then, yeah. I mean, that feels like a long time ago. Getting up there in age. Why does this halftime, by the way, seem like it's forever? What is up with that? I'm sure we're about to start the second half, but I'm just like, I feel like the halftime's been... Like, we've talked about, like, every video game. I gave my halftime report already. You have a black belt too? Nice! Kia! I'm just playing. I'm so retired, it's not even funny, dude. Thoughts on the Saints next season? Think they're going to be... like this year's Bears? Yeah, we'll see. Tyler Shuck showed some promise at the end there. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I watched a ton of Saints games down the stretch. But I don't know. They had to deal with some surprising retirements, Tyrann Mathieu and Derek Carr last offseason, and I'll be curious to see. That division is certainly interesting, to say the least. The NFC North, you have the Saints, the Bucks, the Falcons, and the Panthers. And the Panthers made the playoffs, winning the division at 8-9. So, anybody's division. Game is back on. Let's go. What's up, Lego? Good to see you. Yo, Juan with the 10 bomb. Two things, Cole. One, Cole Torius has got a new sub. Nice, two. Okay, I'll read that in a second. I'll read it. Give me a second, because we're starting the second half right now. Give me a second, Juan. But appreciate the 10 bomb, brother. All right, kickoff is up. Rams to receive it. Trying to get a return going. They get about to the 26. All right. Since we're talking consoles, first ever console I played was on the Super Nintendo, I believe. The SNES, the Super Nintendo. Right? That's not the original? Okay. Tecmo, Mario, and DK, my grandma had it, and the SNES died a couple years ago. RIP. Yeah, I still have... I still got the PS1 somewhere, and the PS2. I whipped out the PS2 like a couple years ago and was trying to play some games on it. Thanks for the sub on Cole Torius. We'll have to resurrect that channel one day. It's going to be a handoff up the middle on 1st and 10. Pinball bouncing for 7. I don't know. It was Corum. I couldn't tell if it was Corum or Kyron Williams. Mercy with the 100. Thanks, Franco. My favorite sagas of video games: Sonic, Mario, GTA. Oh my gosh, there's a whole list of them. Minecraft. My kids do like Minecraft. Pokemon, Formula 1, Lego. You still have to try Madden. Yeah, you do. Madden's hard now. Like, so much going on in that game. 2nd and 3. One more carry to get the first down up near the 40. They will get it. 6-yard run. Moving the chains. Somebody said, oh no, not Chris. Wait, what happened? Something happened? Yeah, that was some great blocking there. There's a lot of room to run. Jennifer with the 10 bomb as well. Thank you, Jennifer. What was your favorite video games? You gotta let us in. Thanks, Jennifer, for holding it down as always. Stafford under center at the 39. He's got an end around to Whittington that gets blown up for a loss of 1. Nowhere. Brisker again. Jaquan Brisker's having himself a day. You remember playing Madden with big head mode? I don't remember what game that was, but there was also NFL Blitz, if you played that growing up. Yeah, Whittington had nowhere to go on that jet sweep. All right, 2nd and 10. Rams need some points here. They got a field goal to end the half. Can they keep it going? Stafford checks it down. Colby Parkinson hauls it in for 5. 3rd and 5. They're going to give him 6, so 3rd and 4. Field isn't good for those plays. Yeah, maybe it was NFL Blitz, Andy, that actually had the big head mode. Is NFL Blitz where you could do like the front flips over people? Maybe. That's crazy. All right, 3rd and 4. The crowd is getting loud. Snow blowing sideways. You got Stafford in the gun. 6 seconds on the play clock. He's changing something up or identifying pressure. And Stafford throws left side, misses. Puka Nacua was the target. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, they're going to have to punt. Mumpfield went in motion. But Stafford looked left. Puka was lined up out wide, and he slipped. So Puka not only slipped, but Stafford threw to his outside when he's running an inside. Okay, so you're up with a punt here. Ball bounces at the 10. Oh, it's a touchback. Oh, that's tough. I thought it was going to bounce out of bounds right near... Right? Wait. It did go out of bounds. At the 4. Well, the crowd's booing, I think, because it did look like a touchback. Let me see. It bounces. There you go. Wow, that was actually a great punt. You're going to take that. Terrible toss. Yeah, it looked like a bad throw from Stafford for sure, because Puka's running. I mean, he's cutting in near the line to gain. He does slip, so maybe that throws off the timing a little bit, but Stafford throws way behind him. Bro, what is this TurboTax commercial? Are you getting this TurboTax commercial? What the heck? Yeah, Blitz and Arcade is fun. Heck yeah. What do you think of Arrowhead moving to Kansas? Yeah, bittersweet. I'm from Missouri, and I live in Jackson County currently, 13 minutes from Arrowhead, so I think it's an iconic stadium, and it's unfortunate, but hey, there's nothing I can do about it. I lived in Kansas half my life. I'm not some Kansas hater, so just going to keep rooting on the team or rooting for the team, and I'm glad they are staying in the Kansas City area. Ooh, GoldenEye 007, Nintendo 64. Ooh, we're throwing that one back. Just wanted to say that I commented about the Chiefs, or the cleats before Nakua slipped. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's snowing. It's going to be slick. That field has to feel like an ice rink. Not even necessarily just with how, like, that slick, but just when you get tackled to the ground. Like, just, it's got to hurt. You're 7-3 in the playoffs with your predictions. I'd have to go back and look. I was 4 How many wild card games were there? I was 4-2 in the wild card round. I'm 1-2 this weekend. If the Rams win, 2-2. So I'd be 8-4. I think, if my math is right. Cole, you need to stream the Natty, like the national championship, like college? I wouldn't know what I'm even looking at. I mean, obviously it's football, but I don't know anything about it. I don't even know the different rules. I don't watch college. It's not because I'm above it or anything. I'm hanging with the fam on Saturdays. All right, backed up to their own 4. Caleb Williams is going to hand this off to Swift. He's trying to get something going up the gut. Might get 2. 3. Can Arrowhead be maintained as Kansas City's own Chiefs Hall of Fame and Museum? Potentially, Timothy. I mean, Jackson County could choose to keep it. That would be kind of up to them because the Chiefs are leasing it. 2nd and 7. Williams in the gun. 3 to his left, but Odunze is going in motion right. Williams fires left side, and DJ Moore is somehow able to haul it in double coverage. Perfect throw, or great throw. I'll see the replay before I say perfect, but a tremendous catch. Nah, it wasn't a good throw, but DJ Moore behind him, one hand corrals it back to his body before going to the ground. That was incredible. Third and 1, Williams is going to try to get the first down himself on a sneak, and I think they're going to give it to him. Williams sneaks, goes right. He does get to the line again. That's a first down. Second effort, getting it there. Swift pushing a little bit too. All right, 1st and 10 now at the 14. Williams under center. It's going to be a play action pass deep down the left side. Oh my gosh, DJ Moore got blasted. I think they're going to say incomplete, and he is slow to get up, but trotting off on his own power. Holy smokes, he took a shot. Curl again. Just perfectly timed it. Cam Curl, the safety, just blasted him. I thought he was going to be able to haul that catch in, too. Papa HBTC? Yeah, that's my dad. My kids call him Papa. All right, it's a pitch right rather to Swift. Makes one guy miss on an inside move and shoots up for about 7. 3rd and 3. You really hope KC keeps Arrowhead as a museum? Yeah, I would hate to see it just get demolished or bulldozed. And not sure how I feel about outlawing the tush push. It's possible, but you'd have to outlaw pushing running backs and receivers forward as well. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen with that, because the sneak is still there and you have to officiate it. Like, if they move early, call it. 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's a handoff to Swift outside, and he's got room. He's going to get 5. Another hard-fought first down for the Bears on this drive. 6 plays, 24 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Tooney over there at left tackle, taking on Verse. That was a great run by Swift, too. Outside tackle. So the Bears are all the way up to the 28. Williams, once again under center, is going to give it to DeAndre Swift. And he's going right and getting about 4 or 5 on this one as well. Seven plays, 28 yards, 10 each. The Rams started out with the ball. 5 plays, 19 yards, ended up punting. The Bears, though, are going to want to get up ahead in this game. Kill, says Williams, under center. Rams are showing pressure, or are they playing for run? It's a fake pitch, rolled out right, and Caleb Williams throws, diving, incomplete. Wow. Colston Loveland tried to haul that in on a diving grab, and Caleb Williams, man, just a cannon of an arm, because he had to roll out back way further than he wanted, because you didn't get the bite you wanted. He's getting chased down like a hyena by Deshaun Johnson, and he still fires it to Loveland. Incomplete, though, 3rd and 6. Kill, says Williams, after a hard count. He's got a few options to his left, but he looks right, fires, dropped. Roma Dunze couldn't haul it in. 4th and 6, you're going to have to punt. Wow. We have a Swift, Taylor Swift. If Jackson County does nothing with Arrowhead, you'll have to buy it and we'll be neighbors. There you go. Buy it and preserve it. Yep, drop pass. 4th and 6. Seven and a half minutes to go in the third. We've seen 2 punts in the second half. Fair catch called for at the 23. Rams ball. Here we go. What do the Rams have? You got something? Something at all? Maybe? Man, it's getting chilly. I'm just putting my coat on. What's the weather outside? I feel like it's just getting colder. Oh, maybe not. Is it warming up? 34 feels like 27. The low earlier today was 14. Yo, what the heck? Gary Christensen with the 100 bomb on Cash App. I just happened to see this. Yo, Gary, are you still here? If so, man, thanks so much for the 100 bomb. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb just so I don't get like calls and texts. But dude, I just saw this. It was like 30 minutes ago. And then Brent Beavers yesterday with the 20 bomb. Let's go, man. Gary, if you're still here, appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm just putting on my jacket. It's getting a little chilly. What's up, Tevin? Well, I hope Gary hears this one day. Because I don't know if he's still in here. There. Oh, Lego. Lego, what the heck, dude? Thanks so much for the 100 bomb. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I've called you Lego my whole life. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Holy smokes. Can we say that Roma Dunze is a bust? No. Not really. I mean, it's only year 2. Now, he was 9th overall, so I know you're expecting a little bit more from him, but the Bears kind of are doing the whole, like, everybody got to eat thing. They have, like, multiple pass catchers at 600 yards or close to it. But was that a tough drop by Rome, and should he have hauled it in? Absolutely. Dan Thompson said, brother Cellar Dweller and brother FLDB, thanks again for all your hard work and being my link to the Chiefs and the postseason. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you being here. FLDB's here. He's ready too. We're back from commercial break, though. 1st and 10. Rams ball at the 24. Stafford fumbles, and he's able to jump right back on it. He got obliterated from the jump. Oh my gosh, Robinson just came flying in. What was that? It was just an inside move, and he instantly got to Stafford. Like, immediately. Dom Robinson sacked Stafford. He fumbles, but thankfully he was able to fall on his own fumble. 2nd and 18. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams, and he gets 10 yards, something like that. Yeah. 3rd and 8. And this is a grimy game. He got crushed. I like that one. Brian, I'm at work right now watching you on YouTube. Don't tell my boss. I won't tell him. Not going to tell him. He got smoked. Smoked, crushed, obliterated, torched. Not torched, but 3rd and 8. Stafford. He's in the gun. He's changing something up. He's doing the Illuminati thing. I don't know what this means. It better be a good play. 1 second on the play clock. Gets it off. It's a bubble screen. Right side. No dice. Needed 8. Got 4. Gosh, dude. My gosh. Gordon, I think with the tackle. Insane. It was an outside throw to Konata Mumpfield, number 15 on a bubble screen. But if you could have got that one block there, that 71 was not able to get, McClendon might have went a little differently. Regardless, you've got to punt it. And Duvernay muffs the punt, I believe, but picks it back up, and he's not going far. And here we go again. The Rams, they managed 1 field goal before half and hurry up. Outside of that, they had a touchdown drive to open it, right? Outside of that, punt, 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 field goal before half, punt, punt. It's been not good. No bueno. Silent said if they don't change things up, they're not going anywhere in this game. They, as in the Rams. Yeah, they need to figure something out. I mean, it doesn't help on that drive. You get sacked on first down for an 8-yard loss, you know? Someone show the Chiefs gunners how they get in front of the defender before blocking. Yeah, please teach them. Teach them up, coach them up. Let's go. We've been live since when? 150? I just don't do back-to-back games very often, so Tom Grossi, whoever just streams like every game, hats off to you, because holy smokes. Yeah, it's just a punt fest lately for the Rams. The Rams have 5 punts. The Bears only have 2. It's still just 10-10, though. But it's because they went for it on 4th down 3 times, and Caleb Williams had an INT to open up the game on the opening drive. Seahawks would destroy both teams? Possibly so. At this rate, the Bears only need a touchdown and a field goal to seal the game. I'm intrigued to see how it unfolds because I just feel like sometimes these teams come alive a bit in the fourth quarter. No, Lego, I appreciate you, man. Thanks again. Just announced Green Day as the opener for the Super Bowl. I don't know anything about the Super Bowl. I don't even know who's performing at the halftime show. Bad Bunny. I'm not super familiar with that, with his music. And then I think there's more, but I don't really know. I could obviously Google it since we're talking about it. And we're on commercial break number 78. Super Bowl halftime performers. Who is it? Bad Bunny, but who else? Charlie Puth? I don't know who that is. I don't know any of these people, dude. Coco Jones? Yeah. Don't know, dude. I'm so out of music. We're back from commercial break, though, at the 23. Williams, after a Rams punt, it's going to be a pitch to Swift, left side, for 4, maybe 5, up to the 27. DJ Moore is on the field, but he spent 5 minutes in the blue tent. So he got cleared. He's back out there. But remember when I said he got lit up on the sideline? Yeah, he'll remember that number, said John Madden. Rest in peace. Loveland in motion to the left. It's going to be a quick pass to DJ Moore for 8. He gets trucked at the end of it and kind of slammed down. Slow to get up. He's fighting through a little bit of something. Daniel Hooper with the 2-bomb, rooting for Sam Darnold would be a great story, wouldn't it? After all that happened with the Jets, the Panthers resurrecting his career. I don't know if he had anywhere else after that. I think he went from the Panthers to straight to the Vikes, but I could be wrong. But great year with the Vikings last year. Didn't end how he wanted, and now he's with the Seahawks. Play action. Williams is going to roll right on 1st and 10. Trying to buy some time. He's stopping, sidearm, slinging it. Dangerous, incomplete. Wow. He was trying to fire a sidearm cyclone. I don't know, I was trying to think of something with an S or that sort of a syllable. Man, both of these teams are looking for answers. Is Luther Burden hurt? I don't think so. What's up, Ashlyn? All good? Williams at the 35 in the gun. Uh-oh, we got false start on Alameda Zacchaeus. He jumped. At least that's who it looked like. Number 15, so they flagged Rome Adunze, but Zacchaeus is the one that jumped. He went like this. He's like, yo. Yeah, false starts are killers indeed. Kid Rock, Yellow Wolf, Disturbed halftime show? Sounds good to me. Down with the sickness. I like Yellow Wolf too. All right, 2nd and 15 now. Williams looks right, and he's going to loft one. Picked off! Rams ball! I don't think he got touched. Oh, my goodness. Picked off. Kobe Durant goes up to the rafters and hauls it in. Just a bad decision on Caleb Williams' part. He didn't see Durant. Wow. Rams ball. Costly play by the Bears there. Can the Rams take advantage? That is the question. Hey, on this commercial break, FLDB, can you check for injuries? Somebody was asking about Luther Burden, but I don't think. He's injured.
Luther Burden?
Yeah.
That's who he attempted on that last pass. Number 10?
Oh, that's who he targeted? Somebody asked like the play before. I didn't even realize who he targeted. Somebody
I think he just wasn't in.
Somebody was asking if he was hurt. Well, I guess not. Not if he was just getting targeted. I didn't even notice who was being targeted. It was targeting Burden. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Rewind. Wow, dude, I can't believe he targeted Luther Burden and Kobe Durant picked it off. I didn't even notice who it was. I just saw Durant with the pick and was like, whoa, dude. Like the video, fam. Oh, yeah. Slap that like button if you're enjoying. Appreciate that. I'm really bad about asking about likes and subs. I don't really even do that anymore. I probably should, I guess, but I feel like every YouTube channel says like and sub. And when everybody says it, it means nothing. So I stopped asking like a couple years ago. Won't matter. Either of these teams are going to get killed in the conference championship. I mean, the Seahawks look really good. I was like thinking about that for a second.
Well, we also have to see how Sam Darnold is because
the oblique. He looks fine.
Yeah. Well, he was on Tortle. You know.
That's all right.
See if it gets better or if it gets worse over the next week.
A little vitamin T. Little vitamin T. It'll perk you up. You kind of want the Bears to win. Rams will most likely, though. Yeah, we'll see, James. It's 10-10. Okay, back from commercial break. At the 50, Stafford, play action, rolling right. He's still going to try to Parkinson, who falls. He wants a flag, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Man. Off of the pick, the Rams are trying to do something. Yeah, the reason why Williams got fooled is just got fooled by the Williams got fooled by the coverage. Looked man, they dropped into some sort of a zone and Williams bit. Stafford, meanwhile, on play action is going to throw middle of the field. That one was almost picked off. 3rd and 10. He was trying to target, I believe, Devontae Adams in the middle of the field, and it flew over. Yep, Stafford he went way... If he's trying to target Devontae Adams, he threw it way behind him. Was he trying to target Puka? Puka was close-ish compared to Devontae. That was an awful throw. They're talking about the wind picking up a bit, but that was a lot of a bit. A lot of a miss. Oh boy, 3rd and 10. He's got 2 seconds on the play clock. Bears only rush 3. Stafford throws right, trying to target Puka, I think. Incomplete. Not even close. What are y'all doing, Rams? Yeah, they're just clamping him down. Puka, out route. He's slipping and sliding. Dude, Puka's slipping all over this field. Jeez. So he throws a pick, talking about Caleb Williams, and the Rams get 0 yards. Do you guys not believe in running the football? Is that not a thing? And the punt is going to bounce at the 5 and into the end zone. So just one mistake after another for the Rams on the other two phases of the ball. The defense gets an awesome pick. You needed that for momentum. The offense literally goes 3 plays, 0 yards. Special teams cannot pin them back in near their own end zone, and the Bears are going to get the ball at the 20 like nothing happened. Defensive game, yeah, the weather, the elements playing a role into that too. Defense is playing good. Is it just me, or is there a lot of turnovers in these playoffs so far? No, I mean, yeah, this earlier game, so many. Oh my gosh. So many. It's almost as bad as the Texans-Patriots game. I mean, from a turnovers perspective, there's only 2. The Texans-Patriots had 8 turnovers. That was messy. Why do teams stop running the ball? Like, do they just forget? It's like, I wish I could give you an answer. The Rams have ran the ball 11 times. The Bears have ran 21. Can't tell if the Rams are sucking or the Bears' defense is doing well. I think it's a little bit of both. I think the Rams are struggling. They've had some negative plays that have been hard to overcome. Not on that series. But then, yeah, the Bears' defense is making some plays too. Catherine said, I can't believe how many turnovers for Josh. Poor dude, I was rooting for him. Yeah, the strip sack, the fumble before halftime was brutal, and then he threw a couple of picks. Not good enough. Not to really beat anybody in the playoffs. If you have 4 turnovers like that, and then Cook fumbled. So, Oh, Brand dropped the short. Nice. Williams is good too. Yeah, Caleb Williams. Of course. I mean, these teams are here for a reason. If you're making it this far in the playoffs, you're a pretty decent team. It's the most mediocre playoff game so far, at least with the Seahawks game. We got to see the 49ers get dominated. Hey, this is at least close. All right, back from commercial break, play action, quick pass, right side, Luther Burden spins off a 1 tackle, gets to the 20. I think really just back to the line of scrimmage, essentially here. Mars Bar with the 20 bomb. Thanks, Cole. Your pod is the best. Well, thank you so much for the 20 bomb. Holy smokes. Let's go. So glad you enjoy the content. Burden is slippery. Yeah, he can move. A lot of fun. You got Williams under center changing the play or identifying something. It's a pitch to the right to Monungai. He's going to get about 6 yards. All right now. How crazy is the Rams, Patriots in the Super Bowl? Top 2 MVP favorites. That'd be a fun one. I mean, you got to get past the Bears and the Seahawks first. Captain, appreciate the kind words, brother. What are you doing? Football is done for work? More football. Off-season, free agency moves, talk about the draft. All of that. 3rd and 3. Williams has 3 to his left, but he's going to get flushed right. Throws, caught. Monungai for the first down. 9 yards, needed 3. Moving the chains. Chicago trying to get something going here. Chicago. QB play is much better in this game. Appreciate you, Cole. Yeah, I mean, just way less turnovers. Just safer, cleaner ball in general. I know Matt Stafford fumbled a couple drives ago, but he recovered his own. Yep, football never ends, exactly. The offseason is hardly off because you're then preparing for free agency frenzy, then the draft. There is a lull during the summer, but then training camp and preseason. Williams, kill on 1st and 10, 0 on the clock. Gets it off, no flag, so no delay of game. It's going to be a handoff right side for 3, maybe 4. Good play finally. Got a couple. When the Chiefs and Dolphins play next year, you're going to watch? All right, bet. Any update on Rice? No, nothing. That post on social media was deleted, and that's all we know. Caleb Williams, play action right, rolls left, and he's just going to take off. He's going to get near the line to gain. Depending on the spot, which they put it right at the line. They're going to give it to him. A little bit of moving his legs. Nah, he stepped out early. He stepped out, didn't he? Yeah, they're going to mark him short. Okay, that's the right spot. What's up, Cam? What post? What am I missing? Just allegations from Rice, from his ex-girlfriend, mother of his kids. Allegations of DV. She took it down. Chiefs and NFL looking into it. No police report has been filed. That is all we know. 3rd and 1. It's going to be a handoff to Monungai, and he's getting tackled for a loss of a couple. Holy smokes. Verse bursting through. It's a 1-yard loss. You're right near midfield, close. Do you go for it? It's going to end the quarter, though. We're getting into the 4th quarter. Another commercial break.
By the way, in the playoffs so far this year, there have been 37 turnovers.
Whoa. Say that again. Come back. Say that again.
So far in the playoffs, wild card and divisional, there have been 37 turnovers between all of the games.
How's that possible? There's been
8
and 1.
Game.
You looked it up?
Yeah, I went into each game and looked up the turnovers in total between all the games, and 37 so far, which is insane.
Wow. Okay. Well, okay. 37 turnovers is insane, dude. $37 turnovers. Percy Franco with the update. Boca beat Olympia 2-1. Nice. Now I can watch Rams versus Bears in peace. Whoever wins this game will be fine for me. Let's go. That's some good news. That's a lot of turnovers. The fact that her post was deleted. The fact that her post was deleted tells me nothing right now, because lawyers could be involved. I just have no idea. I'm not going to read into it personally. I'm just going to wait for an update. I don't like to speculate with that stuff. Personally, that's just me. How many helmets have fallen off? Has there been any in this game? There was a couple last game. Texans helmet. Woody Marks helmet was just going multiple times. Can you man it down? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Yeah, no helmets flying off in this game that I've seen. Rivers would definitely be the oldest player to play for 2 teams single season if that happened. What is that? Oh, if he signed with the Bills. I don't think he can. I think he's still under contract for the season. I know the season's over, but does that total include yes, it includes the 2 turnovers tonight. So if you don't count this game, which is still in progress, it's 35 total between the 8 from wild card and then 3 so far. So in 11 games, 35 turnovers, which is crazy. What does FLDB stand for? That's just the initials of my name. First name is Franklin, and then the rest of my initials. So, all right, we're back from commercial break. So I'll call it here. So the snap punt is up for the Bears. And fair caught at the 8-yard line.
There you go, Rams ball. So the Bears are going to they did decide to punt then after all on 4th and 2 near it was their own side of the 50, but it was close. FLDB holding it down with the play-by-play calling the punt. You love to see it. Let's go, dude. Heck yeah. I was going to just let you call the play because I'm like, I'm not just going to jump in mid-play. Realized it was a punt. I was like, yeah, you got this. The punt is up. Fair catch called for. All right, bet. Here we go. Rams ball, 10-10. We need something here. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams trying to bounce off a tackle and does get 7. 2nd and 3. Here we go. You're calling a 3 and out. They might get a first down now. Look, they remembered they could run the football. And you got plenty of time. Just balance this drive out. Is FLDB going to wear Vikings gear? Well, he's not a Vikings fan, even though he lives in Minnesota. 2nd and 3. Whittington in motion. It's going to be a handoff again up the middle. You got 4. First down. At the 20. Rams got a first down. Look at that. Something happened. When the clock is ticking down, the Bears want to get conservative on the 4th and 2 call. I guess. They can rally back in the 4th. They've done it a bunch of times. Finally. Exactly. Silent guy. Or silent gun, my bad. All right, Stafford. Under center here. Puka in motion. Oh, boy. It's a handoff. Kyron Williams gets back to the line of scrimmage, but I thought it was going to get blown up. I thought that was about to get blown up for a loss, but it did not happen. Alas. Okay, so 2nd and 10. Stafford is in the gun. He's going to check it down to Parkinson, and he's got room to run. He's at the 40, 45, stiff arms, knocks through to the 45 across midfield. Wow, that was a 35-yard play. Okay, after we were wondering if anything was going to happen, the Rams just went for 35 yards just on a quick little check down. Right side to Parkinson. He gets separation. There you go, Parkinson. I'm going to try. Yo, what in the heck, Lego? What the heck, Lego? Stafford's going to hand it off again. Kyron Williams gets popped after a gain of 4. What a shot. Are my eyes deceiving me? Lego with the 100 bomb. He follows it up with the 300 bomb on Cash App for HBTC CBTH late Christmas gift. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. 3 of them. 300 bomb? Lego, you were going nuclear. Holy smokes, man. Matt Stafford on 2nd and 6. Play action. Rolls left. Throws, passes, broken up, batted into the air. Dangerous, incomplete 3rd and 6. Lego, holy smokes, brother. You were going insane. You went nuclear after the 35-yarder. I just looked and I saw the 300 bomb. Okay, that was bad. Man, there's nobody open for Stafford to throw to on that rollout left. All right, 3rd and 6. Crowd is getting loud. Puka in motion. Stafford from the gun. Looks left. Puka's direction. Throws. Caught! First down and more. 13 yards on 3rd and 6. Nice. What a throw. And catch. I mean, they got momentum now. They're at the 28. Rams are moving. 8 plays, 63 yards in 3.5 minutes. Stafford fields a weird snap. He's going to loft one down the right sideline, and Ferguson just never saw it. Stafford probably frustrated there a little bit. Should let FLDB do a quarter when he streams it. Carla, thanks for always hosting amazing lives. We love you. Much love. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Man, super grateful. Thanks again, Lego. And everybody else, of course. Mods holding it down. Everybody in chat. 2nd and 10. 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this game. I think the Bears might have jumped. Stafford throws. Caught to Davante Adams. Needed 10, got 12. Hold on a second. The Bears came down with the football. They're going to say it's their ball, interception. Davante Adams is not getting up. Okay, he got up. They're going to say Davante was down by contact, but let's see a replay here. Davante, yeah, his knee's down. Ooh, his knee's down. Knee is down. Clearly, that's Rams ball. Wow. I thought that was going to be... another one. Oh. Davante Adams is off the field getting looked at. He was slow to get up. I'm not sure what's up with him, if anything. He's slow to get up, and he's being assisted on the sideline. Way different than the call yesterday? Well, I think... Are you talking about the Bills call in overtime? But Davante survived, like he caught the ball, turned up field, had possession, and then was down one knee on the ground. So I think it's a little different. All right, Stafford, 1st and 10. At the 16, hands it off to Kyron. Left side, tripped up, but he gets to the 11, and he is frustrated because he thought he was going to be able to house it. Ray J in the house with a 20 bomb, pulling for the Rams. They are my second favorite team. I was raised in Cali. I became a Broncos fan because they got Elway, and I watched him at Stanford. Thanks again for the coverage. Ray J, resident Broncos fan, Rams fan, after Broncos fan, in the house. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the 20 bomb and the kind words or the support. All right. After that 4-yard run, Stafford is going to hand it off again to Kyron. He's going to be able to fight his way through all the way for 5, 1 yard shy of the line to gain. I thought he was going to fall down several yards prior to that, but on second effort, got close. Yeah, I thought he was stumbling forward there, but 3rd and 1, play action. Stafford trying to go for the kill shot in the end zone. Perfectly batted up. Broken up, incomplete, 4th and 1. Man, the Rams went no huddle trying to catch him off guard here on 4th and 1. Trying to go for the end. But dude, you need a first down. Now what are you doing? McVay's going for it, apparently. 16 seconds on the play clock. Stafford. Is under center, motioning Puka to the left. Are they going to go for it? It's a jet sweep to Puka, and they caught him off guard. He's going to fight for the first down. They motion Puka one way, motion him the other way, and it's a jet sweep to Puka. He is slow to get up, which I hope he's all right because Davante Adams is already getting looked at. It was a tough hit. You needed 1, you got 2. What a call, to be honest with you, at this point in the game. FLDB, 4th and 1 at the 5. McVay wants it all, though. Puka in motion again. They're going to hand it off to Kyron Williams. He's going to bounce outside. Touchdown, Rams! We have some action, ladies and gentlemen, on an outside run. The Rams just went 14 plays, 91 yards in 6 minutes, capping it off with a 5-yard touchdown run by Kyron Williams. You motion Puka Nacua. And then Puka Nacua helps seal the edge, kinda. The rest is just Kyron Williams using his speed to get into the end zone. What a drive. What a play. What a play call on 4th and 1. Jet sweep to Puka to keep the drive alive because you want to put the pedal to the metal in a playoff game to go to the NFC Championship. The extra point is good. Rams on top, 17-10. We have some life in this game after literally no scores, no points taking place in the second half until just now. The second half rather, looked like this. Punt, 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 interception, punt, punt. Nothing was happening until this drive. 14 plays, 91 yards, 6 minutes. Rams touchdown. FLDB, how you feeling about that one? No? You want to weigh in?
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just said, how are you feeling about that one? It's been a long day. We've been back to back in it.
No.
Yeah, how you feel about that?
Oh, that was a great drive. And that run, man, I'm spacing out.
That's all right. You're tired. I got you.
No. It was risky going for the 4th down. I thought they should have kicked it there. I don't think they should have went for it myself. Just the way the game has been going. But it paid off and they were able to get in. And yeah, I don't know if Chicago can recover. They need to score here because if they don't, I mean, you only have 8 minutes, 50 seconds left. So it's getting to that time where can't have many mistakes from here on out.
I will say this: the Bears have a lot of comebacks. I'm trying not to run over my dog's paw. Yeah, they have a lot of come from behind victories, wins, all of that. So definitely not going to count them out by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, that was a great drive that the Rams really needed. I'm going to see if I can show you my dog. She sleeps with her paw out all the time. Oh, camera's freaking out, dude. Whoa. That paw. Okay, can you relax, phone? What are we doing? Yeah, that paw right there always sticks out, and I'm like, please don't run it over. Please don't run her over. Please don't run her over. Oh, okay. Let's go back. There we go. All right. We back. Let's go. What's up, Johnny? Johnny Ditto? All right, here we go. Wow, what a return by Duvernay. Up to the 36. I thought he was going to get a little more, but here we go. Bears, can you answer? Bears with a 36-yard return or 31-yard return up to the 35, 36-yard line. What do you got? 14 lead changes in the fourth quarter. 5 teams have won after trailing in the final 3 minutes. Wow. They got a touchdown. Why kick it for 3? Well, he was just saying hindsight's 20/20, right? But on 4th down, do you, after doing nothing forever, do you just take the points? But they went for it. They got it. Much needed drive. Caleb Williams going to try to match that. Play action. Pressure causes him to roll left. And that is batted up into the air and almost picked off, incomplete. Wow. He was throwing to a lineman. Benedette. Caleb Williams just threw to a lineman. I don't think that's a good idea. You're targeting a lineman on a check down. Okay. Let's not do that. Next time. Williams is 2 for 8 for 15 yards and an INT this half. Good Lord. He's going to step back on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Up. Taking off left. Makes a man miss. He's got room. 40. 35. What? 26-yard scramble by Caleb Williams. Making some magic happen using his legs. That was fun. Yeah, she's a mini golden doodle. Cole, Mom was rocking the HBTC shirt I got from you every week. Let's go. Heck yeah. What a run. What a play by Caleb Williams. Was able to get up into the pocket, get left, make a man miss, get up the left sideline for 26 yards. Just like that. The Rams are at the 37. Under center, pitch to Swift. And he's going to barrel his way forward for 4 yards. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this game. Winner gets to the NFC Championship game. Hey, thank you, Ashlyn. Yeah, she's my little buddy. Little Casey. Remember when Mahomes threw his own lineman like for a touchdown? Yeah, but on a check down on your own territory? No. Caleb Williams hands it off to Swift again and gets maybe 3? 4? Can't tell. 3rd and manageable for sure either way. 4 down territory from here on out. I mean, especially at this part of the field, you're on your own or you're in Rams territory. You're at the 30. All right, 3rd and 1 here. 6.5 minutes to go. It is a run, a handoff to Manungai, and he gets right up to the line to gain. Is it enough? It looks like he gets a good spot. 1st down Bears. All right, moving the chains. Bears hold on to the ball. Yeah, they're trying. Oh, Williams could have kept that if he wanted. It was an option, and Caleb Williams could have kept it and ran left, but he handed it off. Either way, you got the 1st down. It is a fake to Luther Burden, who was going in an orbit motion. Williams flushing left, pumps, targets Loveland, incomplete, pass broken up, 2nd and 10. Mac Lethal Crypt, Cole DeRuse collab would smash. It's crazy. I know all those guys. That'd be fire. Oh, the one Mahomes was under duress and tossed it to an O lineman. Oh, yeah, and it was like an illegal touching, right? It was a penalty. Gosh, what play was that? I do think I remember that one. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Williams has 3 options to the right. He's going to throw, kill shot, end zone. No, incomplete, double coverage. He was trying to get Olamide Zacchaeus in the back of the end zone. It's not a real kill shot, but just a kill shot on the drive. He was going for that tutty. Terry, thanks, Cole, for doing these games. Keeps us all from deep depression for Chiefs missing the playoffs. Love your red beard. Much love, Terry. Thank you so much for the kind words. I do wish we were calling a Chiefs game. I tell you this, I'm not stressed because the Chiefs aren't playing. That's like copium a little bit. I wish they were in it. Williams on 3rd and 10 has a ton of time. Throws, diving grab. Can he hold on through contact? Roma Dunze does for 15. Oh my gosh, guys. At the 11. Flag on the play late. Wow. Oh my goodness. Roughing the passer on Caleb Williams. Half the distance to the goal. It was 3rd and 10 at the 27, and they're going to have 1st and goal at the 6. Oh, Caleb Williams got popped. What a grab by Rome Odunze. 1 foot down, 2 feet down. Maintains control. Takes a huge hit. Verse barrels into Williams a little late. It was a little late. Oh boy, here we go. First and goal at the 5. Williams under center. After not much happening, the Bears are trying to match the Rams' touchdown drive with one of their own. 8 plays, 58 yards, 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's a pitch to Swift. He's trying to get in there. No dice. I think he got about 2, maybe 3 max. Second and goal. It was Donovan Smith. Oh my gosh. Left tackle. Throw to Donovan Smith. Yeah, it was not like he was not an eligible receiver. I do remember that play. Oh my gosh. Second and goal. Williams, they're lined up heavy left side. Do they go left? 1 second on the play clock. It's a run right. Swift trying to plow through. Weak side. Can't get it done. Third and goal. You got a yard, though. Yeah, this is getting into stressful territory here. Not like ultra stressful, but you have 4 minutes to go in the game. So what I'm saying is if the Bears score here, the Rams got plenty of time. So these next couple of drives are going to be crucial, but it's third and goal. Bears need to punch it in. We got a couple options each side, and it's going to be a handoff to Swift. He's trying to hurdle, and he dies. Not really, sorry. But he got lit up. He tried to hurdle into the end zone and he got smoked. Dude, that had to hurt so bad. He tried to hurdle and got clotheslined in the air. Yeah, he didn't die. He got denied. Oh my gosh. Fourth and goal. This might be the game here, depending. Williams, couple options. Swift snakes out. Williams throws. It's incomplete. Oh my gosh, it's turnover on downs. Rams ball, no flag. You got to be kidding me, guys. 12 plays, 61 yards, almost 6 minutes off the clock. They go for it. It was perfectly broken up. Turnover on downs. Rams ball. Omar Spates, the 2-year linebacker out of LSU, read Caleb's eyes, broke on the ball, broke the pass up, no flags, clean play, turnover on downs, Rams ball, and they might be on their way to the NFC Championship. There's a lot of time left. 3 minutes, 2-minute warning. The Bears have all 3 timeouts. With that being said, the Rams just need a few first downs and they win. Oh my goodness. If he dies, he dies. I will give DeAndre Swift props for trying to leapfrog into the end zone, but holy smokes. That goal line stand, what credit to the Rams when you needed it most. They had first down and goal at the 5. 1 yard run, 2 yard run, 1 yard run, 0 yard run, incompletion. The Rams defense gave up 3 yards and 3 runs from the 5. That is impressive. Bad play calling by the Bears. Yeah, I'd have to watch that 4th and goal play back. But they did not get in, Mike. Insane. I believe the term I used for the hurdle hit was walloped. Yeah, he certainly got that. He got walloped. Walloped and a little bit more. Even if the Bears win, there's simply no way they'll be able to beat the Seahawks. That Seahawks team is frightening, said Andrew. Man, for me, it's kind of any given Sunday. With that being single round elimination, I think if you get there, anybody has a chance. But I would probably say the Seahawks would be who I would lean with to win the game. To win that game. Why do these coordinators dial up the stupidest plays when it's 4th down, 4th and goal? Yeah, I don't know. I think you're trying a little bit of window dressing, motioning Swift out wide in the backfield, but sometimes players make plays, man, and that was a great pass break up there. Back from commercial break, they're going to give the ball to Kyren Williams. He gets maybe 2. Bears chickened out on the 4th and 2 at midfield when it mattered. Went for it. Yeah, if the Bears just would have taken points every time, including that recent goal line stand that just happened, the turnover on downs, it would be 19-17 Bears. Potentially. You got to make the kicks, but 19-17, sometimes you just got to take the points. Ashlyn said, I appreciate everyone talking highly of my Seahawks. LOL, thank you. Heck yeah. Second and 8. Nakua in motion. They're just going to hand it off again. Yes, they are. Williams gets to the outside. He's at the 10, barreling his way through for a first down. That was massive for the Rams, all the way to the 15. Wow, what a run to the outside. Just under 3 minutes to go. He ran out of bounds, so that was the cost of the first down, but you're going to take that if you're the Rams. You got some wiggle room. You're no longer backed up to your own end zone. You're at the 14. Puka goes left. Stafford under center. They're going to hand it off again, and Williams is stopped for a loss of 1 or 2. Do the Bears call a timeout? Okay, they do. Wait. Okay. The Bears are not calling a timeout here. Okay. Oh, gosh. Kyren Williams got his leg wrapped up kind of awkwardly there. He's fine, though. 2nd and 12. The Rams do have to run a play. You have 5 seconds on the play clock. Williams is going to run again. 3rd and 9 after a gain of 3. And the Bears call a timeout now? Smart. 3rd down. Wow. So if you're the Rams and you don't get a first down, it's 4th down. You have 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. If it's incomplete, like they try to get the first down, the Bears might have a couple seconds left. So the 2-minute warning, a couple seconds left before the 2-minute warning, and 1 final timeout. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, I remember you. What up? All right, crowd's getting loud. You got Devontae Adams back out there, by the way. What are they going to do here? Stafford, you going to throw it? No. You're going to hand it off to Kyren Williams and go ultra conservative. It's 4th down, 2-minute warning. Rams are going to punt. I don't know. You're way backed up to your own end zone. I think the last thing you want to do is try to force something unnecessarily and throw a pick. You'd rather flip fields. I guess. That's where you're at with it. My thought with it is, it's like, what if you try to get a first down there? Because that run, yeah, I don't know. It took you to the 2-minute warning. I don't know. I'm not a coach. What do you think about that, FLDB, if you want to weigh in?
I think they definitely should have went for the first down. I don't know why you don't. You can end the game right there by getting a first down. And the Bears have shown that they've been able to come back the whole season. And now you're giving them a chance with one timeout to we'll see where this punt ends up. I mean, they have a great returner as well, which is another thing that they're going to have to
Duvernay
kick a high ball, try to stop him from returning the ball, which will end up being a shorter kick. So
I wonder if it was third and some. It's 3rd and 10. I don't know. I think you're opting for, hey, we're going to take it to the 2-minute warning, and they only have one timeout. We're going to trust in our defense to make a play, make a stop because they just did on the last drive. I guess I don't know.
Well,
whole lot
also,
of game left. Go ahead.
There was 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. So if you run it and don't get it, you lose at most 3 seconds. You might as well have thrown the ball because there's 7 seconds until the stoppage of time anyway. There was no reason to not go for that, in my opinion, just because of the time.
There's a lot of time left, dude. One timeout and you got 2 minutes. Hey, this is playoff football, though. Like, let's go. We want some chaos. I want the Bears to score a touchdown and go for 2. Like, just let's see what happens. Do or die. That's what Kyle was just saying. Hey, if they score, do they go for 2? I wonder if their recent goal line stand will affect that. Meaning, the Bears just got stood up at the goal line going for a touchdown on 4th and goal at the 1 or the 2 and didn't get it. Could that play a factor? Maybe. Back from commercial break, Duvernay back to return this punt. Man, the Bears are going to try to block this. Doesn't happen. But it is a horrible punt. Only to the 50. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The punt went 33 yards. The punt went 33 yards. It's the Bears ball at the 50 with 2 minutes to go and 1 timeout. This is chaos. Wow. All right, Mr. Caleb Williams, are you a man or a mouse? The drive of all drives, here we go. Caleb in the gun. DJ Moore in motion to the right. Caleb looks, middle of the field, fires, dropped. Luther Burden almost had it hauled in at the 20. Durant with the PBU late. Unless I see a replay and he doesn't break that up. Let me see. Caleb Williams fires. Yep. Durant was actually there to potentially pick that ball off. Luther Burden bobbled it. Durant finished it to the ground, but Burden had a chance to haul that in. Man, that was a good shot there. 2nd and 10. Williams fires middle of the field. This time it is caught. Gain of 17. Loveland bangs his head on the ground, and he's going to run out of bounds right now. Cole Kmet in for Loveland. Bears in hurry up, but you don't really have much to hurry here. Not too much. 1st and 10, you're going to hand that off. Swift, nice little move, makes a man miss. He's at the 20, 19-yard line, back-to-back plays, 18 plus 12, 30 yards in the last 2 plays. One on a pass to Loveland, then a DeAndre Swift run. Oh my gosh. Chaos. Bears going again. At the 20, Williams from the gun looks right, fires, it's caught. Down at the 12, 13-yard line, Luther Burden does haul that one in. I mean, this is 4 plays in a row that almost worked for the Bears. They're going to stay and hurry up. 2nd and 4. Williams throws over the head of Burden. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. 30 seconds to go. Loveland slammed his head on the ground, hauling that 18-yard pass in and sprinted to the sideline, and he's still at the sideline right now. That is a big player not in this game for the Bears offense. It's 3rd and 4. You need a first down first and foremost. You have a timeout. Komet in motion. Williams has 3 options to the left. Looking right, fires over the top, incomplete. DJ Moore was the nearest target, but I don't know what that was. It's 4th and 4. Whoo, buddy. Well, if you don't convert here, you lose. You need a first down first and foremost. Oh my gosh. I'm actually kind of nervous. I don't have any skin in this game, but this is down to the wire. The Rams are going to use a timeout here. Interesting. The Rams saw what the Bears came out with, called a timeout, regrouping, refreshing. Yep, this is for the season. Rams lock it in. It's now or never, said Kennedy. Bye-bye Bears, said Chuckles. Agreed. Get the first, call a timeout. That's all. Yeah. I mean, unless Caleb Williams has some layup wide open because the Rams overcommit to the shallow to prevent the first down, you've got to just get the first down, take a timeout. Here we go. Williams in the gun on 4th and 4. Rams showing pressure. Don't bring it. Only rush 4. Williams is flush from the pocket. Disastrous. Sprinting all the way back to the 40. Throws a What? 2! Cole Komet touchdown! Oh my God! What? How? How? Caleb Williams was at the 40. He ran backwards to the 40. Throws a prayer. Cole Komet is wide open in the end zone. If the extra point is good, it's tied. The kick is up. It's good. No way. Brand, are you here, brother? We might need a short, dude. Just in game, I can help after we get off this stream. What? He gets flush from the pocket and just runs straight backwards, throws a prayer off of his back leg from the 40. Cole Komet is open in the back of the end zone. How does this even happen? Caleb Williams makes like the worst decision ever running backwards 20 yards. Finds Cole Komet in the back of the end zone. Impossible! Williams gets blasted as he throws, hits his logo. The Rams think it's over. It was a bit of a push-off, but they want a flag. I don't know. I don't think you need a flag there. Oh my gosh, guys. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. There's 18 seconds left and 2 timeouts. The Rams are going to try to return this, and they get blown up at the 26. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Rich with the 2. My parlay is so cooked. I'm not seeing that 1K. Oh my. How? That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. I can't believe that worked. Impossible. Yet here we are. Stafford is kneeling it. It's going to overtime. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is some fun football, dude. Oh, my gosh. FLDB, please. What the heck was your reaction to that? What?
I knocked the mannequin over. I backed up and the mannequin fell down. I was like, oh my God, that's insane. There's no shot that the defender let. He misjudged the ball, and then guess what? He's wide open, and Caleb Williams is 45 yards down the field.
I am just flabbergasted. I don't care who wins. I just wanted chaos, and we have it. This is insane.
Crazy.
Well, we're going to OT. I just lost my ever-loving mind. I think it's on the floor over there. Remember, overtime rules are different the last couple of years. Even if the team to start with the football scores a touchdown, the opposing team has a chance to match it. 2 overtimes in one weekend. Oh, my God. Dude, the Rams defense. The Bears won the toss, and they're going to kick. Oh, my gosh. If the Rams blow this game, what? Caleb Williams runs back 20 yards. Listen, it was a 14-yard touchdown pass. They were at the 14-yard line. Caleb Williams ran back to the 40. He ran back to the 40. He ran back 25 yards and threw a touchdown. This is insane. And now the Rams get the ball first. So if they do not score points on this drive to begin overtime, the next team that scores points at all wins. If the Bears get that, so let's say the Rams get the ball, they have to punt. If the Bears get a field goal, they win. It doesn't matter. This is insane. Dude, I feel like I thought I've seen it all, but I'm not really sure anymore. I think after that, I've seen it all. I mean, there's been some crazy moments throughout history, so I'm not sitting here saying that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But that is one of the most unpredictable things I've ever seen.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Caleb Williams has done something insane on a 4th down to keep them in the game, or crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty unreal, man. We'll see what happens, but this game is insane. It was opening touchdowns and then a bunch of punts, 10-10 forever. The Rams score a touchdown. Then remember, the Bears, they had a chance and they turned the ball over on downs at like the 1 or the 2 yard line, and the Rams went ultra conservative. That last Rams drive, 5 plays, 15 yards, only a minute and 13 seconds off the clock. Whoa. Grandma HBTC with the 50 bomb. Said, you deserve the overtime dono. This game is insane. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 50 bomb. Cole, your reaction was gold. I don't even know what my reaction was or what I said. It wasn't coherent English. I'll tell you that. I could not believe it. I actually can't wait to see my reaction because I don't know what I even did. I almost blacked out. Not as much as the Chiefs' walk-off blocked field goal. No. Insane. Overtime is getting me the pass attempts I need for $68. Let's go, Harry. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Rams with the return at the 1 here. And LA getting to the 27. Your reaction was great. I don't remember what I even said. I think I just screamed. I don't know. That was one of the most insane things I've ever seen, man. All right. Here we go. Overtime. Collecting myself. Let's call it. My. Rich with the 2. 21 Chiefs versus Bills all over again. It's something. You got Stafford under center. The crowd going insane. It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams. He's getting penetration left side. Gets about 7 or 8 yards. 2nd and 3. Yeah, I don't know what I said, what I did. It's fine. We'll figure it out one day. I think we need a short of all your insane reactions. We'll do a reaction short of this end game, because what? 2nd and 3. Stafford once again under center. 2 out wide to his right. He's changing the play here. He's checking to something else. It's going to be a handoff. 1 yard run maybe by Kyron Williams up the middle. 3rd down. Oh my gosh. Okay. How are we in overtime right now? I feel like the Rams have to be in shock. Came here to rewind your reaction to the last throw. Did not disappoint. Look, dude. It's 3rd and 1 for the Rams. You've got to convert here. If you're LA. Stafford once again under center. The Bears got a bunch at the line of scrimmage. Puka in motion. It's a pitch to the... Oh, it's Corum to the left. Can't break the tackle. He's going to be tackled for a 2-yard loss. He did shed the initial. I do not love an outside pitch at all. They thought Puka would draw more attention because he motioned pre-snap from the left to the right. Corum shook the initial tackle, but couldn't get any further. They're going to lose 1 and have to punt. Next team to score wins this game. Dude, if the Bears win this game, I mean, unreal stuff. The punt is up. It's caught at the 15. Fair catch called for by Duvernay. Bears ball. I am in shock. Dean said, is Nagy calling those plays? You go a pitch to Blake Corum outside on 3rd and 1. That's crazy. Love your reactions. You're just a Swear, thanks for the 2-bomb, man. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know if that's a good or a bad term, to be honest with you. I'll take it as good. Holy smokes. At the 16, Caleb Williams under center. Fakes the pitch, rolls left, pumps a couple of times, and just checks it down to Cole Kmet, but he barrels his way forward for 10 or 11 up the left side. And this is something that the Rams can't really do. Like, they can roll Stafford out, but he's slow. It's like Caleb Williams, you can do rollouts, bootlegs. Like, yes, the Rams do it, but not like Caleb Williams can do it. It's just the lack of mobility from Stafford. I don't know what the Rams are thinking. 1st and 10, Caleb hands it off to Swift, and he's getting swallowed up for a loss of a couple. Jared Verse was all over that one. That's a loss of 4. Ooh, 2nd and 14. Caleb's legs are going to win it? Possibly so. My gosh. They said he went to the bench just no reaction Caleb Williams did after that touchdown. 2nd and 13. Fires DJ Moore with the catch on a quick slant. He's probably getting 8. So you're looking at 3rd and 5. Somewhere right around there. Rams are in trouble. Yeah. Next points win. Doesn't matter what. What you do if you win the toss is you defer. The 49ers did not get that memo a couple years ago in the Super Bowl. They did not understand. Teams now do. Williams in the shotgun here. DJ Moore in motion to the right. He's got a couple options both sides. He's getting flush from the pocket, using his speed to get around, and he's got room to run up to the first down and a bit more. Takes a huge hit. Doesn't matter. First down. Bro, he took a shot. 4-yard run. Holy smokes. Williams is fast. But look at this with the game on the line. Ooh, he lowers the shoulder, gets that first down. Ooh. Absorbed the hit pretty nicely, all things considered. But might be a little sore tomorrow. I don't know what is more entertaining, you or the game, said Nelly. Thanks so much for the $6.99 Canadian. Well, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are too. Play action. Williams is going to check it down left side to Manungai. And he's going to try to fight forward for a couple more yards after contact. Gets 5, maybe 6. Yeah, you're right. You don't defer because you don't get it in the second half. Thanks for the correction, Ryan. Yeah, you just say either we want the ball or we want a kick. Deferring would mean you're getting it in the second half. But you knew what I meant, okay? You knew what I meant. All right, 2nd and 4 at the 44. I formation. It's a pitch left to Swift. He's got nowhere to go and loses 3. Maybe 2. But third down. Bro, are we serious with this? I'm still can't believe we're in overtime. My gosh. So 2-yard loss on that run. It sets up a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6. At the 42. This is pretty crucial down here. Cole Kmet in motion. Caleb Williams steps back. Pressure. Causes him to throw it quick. Kmet catches. Shoved out of bounds 1 yard shy, but I'm assuming you go for it, right? 4th and 1. Ben Johnson's looking at his playbook. Remember, it's the next one to score wins. So do you opt to flip field, pin them way deep, or are you going for it here? Miriam, thanks so much for the 2-bomb. Sorry, I missed that a little bit earlier. Harry said, shout out Underdog. Heck yeah, bro. Shout out to Underdog. Thank you, man. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches. Williams under center. He's going to run a sneak. Gets it. Got 3 yards. 2 yards. Oh, my goodness. The Rams are in trouble. Dave with the 10. Bears in the cold at home. Wow. Great call, Cole. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate everybody being here. Unreal. Williams with the keep goes left. Bounces off of Cole Kmet. Forward for 3. Man, they are at midfield. Rams are in trouble, dude. It's not over. But you got Williams under center. It's going to hand this off to Manungai on a pitch, rather. And he gets 2 yards. Goodness. Rams have been stuffing the run, doing pretty good there, yeah. Bears proving everybody wrong. Us Chiefs had to do it, I understand. Heck yeah. Will the kick win it? Yes, Laura. Because the Rams started out with the ball and had to punt, the next score wins. The Bears could win on a field goal, a touchdown. They could punt, and then the Rams could score. It's just next score wins right now. 2nd and 8 at the 48. Williams in the gun empty, 3-by-2. Steps back, deep drop. He's got so much time. Throws middle of the field. Picked off! It's picked off! He throws a pick! Curl again! Oh, shoot! Woo! Woo! We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is psychotic. I can't believe it. Curl was lined up on the opposite side. Oh my gosh. I don't know what Caleb was doing, but Curl made an incredible throw. This is insane. Okay, so Rams ball. Why throw that? That's a great question. Because you were moving the ball. What a freaking play. It's Rams ball at the 22. Got a long way to go still. Stafford under center. Puka in motion. They hand it off to him on a jet sweep. Tries to juke. Gets the outside and maybe gets 4. Oh my gosh. Yep, field goal wins the game. Lat G Media said, seeing you run around the room makes me want to tune in for every game. Well, I don't run around the room that often. Oh, but that was funny. Stafford, 2nd and 6, throws right side, caught by Parkinson, and he's going to go up for, I don't know, 12, 13 yards. They're going to give him 15. Oh my gosh. I don't have skin in the game for either team here. All I wanted, it was chaotic playoff games, and this is one of the most chaotic games we've received. Does your parlay have a chance? Yes, sir, Rich. If the Rams win, 1st and 10, deep drop for Stafford. He wants to go deep. Gets it to Devontae Adams for 12 yards. Does he get both feet and possession? Stafford had to fit that in a super tight window. Stafford catch, or Devontae catch. Did he get both feet? 1, 2, possession. Wow, that's a catch. Oh, they're going to stop it to review it. Okay, they're going to review it, and they're going to slow this down. It's under an official review. So let's see. Ball hits hands. 1. The foot slides. Gosh, when does he have possession? Control there. 1 foot down and the slide. Dude, it is extremely close. He's cradling. My concern is he's starting to cradle it to his body when that leg is lifting up. It's in the eye of the beholder on when they think he has possession. I think it's a catch, and I think it's going to stand. Insane. That was a 12-yard pass. Oh my gosh. It's going to put him on just on the other side of the 50. Ruling on the field stands. First down. So in 3 plays, the Rams went 4 yards, 15 yards, 12 yards, and they are creeping closer to field goal range. Dan said no catch. Well, the review disagreed, but I could see why you got to that conclusion. It's just a matter of when do you feel like he had possession. They thought he had possession a little bit sooner, just soon enough. At the 47, Stafford changing the play under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Blake Corum. He's going to get stood up after a gain of about 4. This game is insane. How are we in OT here? 2nd and 6, Stafford from the gun, going through his reads. The pass is batted up. Is it picked off? No, but it was batted down, incomplete. Well, you're in dangerous territory here for the Rams because you're not in field goal range. Obviously, you go for it if you can get to 4th and manageable. What a great pass breakup. It was batted down at the line. Oh my gosh. 3rd and 6. And the play gets blown dead. Timeout, Rams. There's nothing better than playoff football, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was a great play. Diligent. Cole, do you want a Bears-Pats Super Bowl? That's fine with me. If the Broncos aren't making it, which I don't think they will, Okay. On the AFC side, and then... I mean, I picked the Rams to make it, but they have their flaws. The Seahawks might very well curb stomp whoever wins this game. I have no idea. Yep, still got a ways to go. You need a first down or very close. This game is not over. All right, Stafford in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Are you a man or a mouse, Stafford? What do we got? There's pressure, quick pass, caught by Puka, breaks a tackle, pushes forward, surges all the way to the 27. When you need him the most, Puka Nacua shows up. That's field goal range, 16 yards on 3rd and 6. Oh, buddy. It is field goal range. Don't know how much I trust it with the weather, the field. Looks like the snow and stuff has calmed down. But there is snow all over the field here. What a play by Puka. At the 27. Are the Rams going to the conference championship, or is it the Bears? It's going to be a handoff to Kyron Williams. Inside move helps him get about 3 yards. Man, at the 24. Caleb choked the game away? Well, I'm trying to remember what happened on the Bears' last drive. Oh, he threw the INT. It was also a great heads-up play by Cam Curl, diving for it. All right. At the 24, you got Stafford in the gun. You've got 3 options to the left. They're going to hand it off, but the play gets blown dead. The Rams call another timeout. McVay didn't like something. This is a crazy game. I agree. All right, so another timeout. Is that 3 interceptions now? I think 2. No, you're right. 3. The first one was on the first drive. I don't even remember when the second one was. He threw an INT with 4 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, and then the Rams punted right after, 3 and out. So yeah, it was the third INT. Stafford in the gun. He's got 3 out wide to his left. Bears are bunching up the line of scrimmage. Stafford going to take a shot down the right side. One-handed attempt. Parkinson couldn't haul it in. Incomplete, 3rd and 7. You're trying to go for the home run there. Parkinson has been able to make it. It was a little high, to be honest. Why are they risking another turnover, and why didn't they kick it? I think there you're going for the kill shot, trying to just win it straight up. Now, do you just try to run up the gut maybe to get a couple more yards? It's 3rd and 7. Nope, Stafford's going to step back to throw. He takes another shot. Ferguson could not haul it in. Incomplete. I thought he was going to catch that. Oh, Ferguson. You took back-to-back shots to the end zone. Ferguson one-on-one with C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and Gardner-Johnson just gets his arm in there. An incredible pass breakup by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. This is for the win. You're going to kick a field goal here. 42-yard attempt from the right hash. Do the Rams go to the conference championship to take on the Seahawks? Kick is up. Rams win it. Insane. Rams get it done. Caleb Williams forces overtime, but throws a pick in overtime. Cam Curl makes a hell of a grab, breaking that up, or picking that off, rather. And after that, the Rams proceeded to go 10 plays, 54 yards, kick the field goal. The Bears are going home. The Rams get it done. What an exciting football game. I mean, holy smokes. Rich, I hope your parlay hit. I think it did. Precious, thanks so much for the $2.99. What a game. You went 4-0 this week. I went, what did I go? 2-2? I think I went 2-2. 6-2 last week. 3, 6, 7. How many games were there? 4-2 last week, 2-2 this week is what I did. Wow. What a game. I mean, I don't think you could have asked for much more. This game was absolutely electric. It had a lull in the second and third quarter, but then it started to heat up late. I mean, that touchdown, I thought it was over when the Bears went for it on 4th and goal at the 2. Turnover on downs, trailing by 7, but the Rams could only go 5 plays, 15 yards in a minute, and had to punt. And the Bears, on a prayer, heaved up a Cole Kmet touchdown via a Caleb Williams just desperation heave from the 40. It was 4th and 4 at the 14, and he runs back to the 40-yard line for the score. Rich won 1,000 on his parlay with the 2-bomb. Yes! Let's go, man. Joe say what with the 5 NFC West and NFC battle next weekend? Yes. So that means the Rams are traveling to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. The Patriots are traveling to Mile High Stadium to take on the Broncos. Final 4 AFC, NFC championship games, I believe, are both happening on Sunday. So we get a Saturday to relax. It's been a little while since we could do that because they start sprinkling in the Saturday games week 17, week 18. Then you got the playoffs. And then we're down to the Final 4. I don't know who's going to win. The Seahawks are probably going to be favored. I think the Patriots beat the Broncos because you don't have Bo Nix. But what a game. This was absolutely electric. Toma with the 2. Good. Time for EB to pack and come home. He is the favorite right now, probably to return to the Kansas City Chiefs as the offensive coordinator. Appreciate the 2-bomb. Marcy, thanks so much for the $5 super sticker. Andy with the 5. So many games decided by teams not kicking field goals and taking the points, relying on Butker, is one of the reasons for the Chiefs' success. Yeah, a great point is the Bears had an opportunity to have 3 field goals in this game at times when it was needed. The interception on the opening drive was on 4th and 2 at the 21. You kick that is 3 more. The turnover on downs later on in the game was 4th and 1 at the 32. That's in field goal range. Instead, it was turnover on downs. And hindsight's 20/20, right? If you convert the 4th down and score a touchdown, it's worth more. But there's 2. And then, where was the 3rd one? I thought they had a third opportunity somewhere. Well, yeah, turnover on downs. Later, 4th and goal at the 2. If you made those 2 field goals earlier instead of turning the ball over on down, you kick a field goal and you go up. You go up by 2. Again, it doesn't, like, they ultimately ended up losing, but sometimes taking the points might be worth it. Tactics with the 5, wasn't paying attention to them the whole season. Why are the Rams such underachievers? They're theoretically the best. So the Rams were looking like red-hot Super Bowl contenders. Started falling off a little bit at the end of the season. Their defense struggled, and you barely scraped by the Panthers in the wild card round. It's just Devontae Adams was injured for a couple of games. You just had some weaknesses that weren't there a little bit earlier on. But I had the Rams as Super Bowl, my NFC team in the Super Bowl a while ago, but I was a little less confident as the season wound down to the finale and getting ready for the playoffs. Ray J with the 20-bomb. My Broncos-Rams still have a chance, but enough of these overtime games. My heart can't take it. Good job, Cole. Thank you. No, thank you guys for being here. Percy with the 100. Another cool match. Congrats, Rams. It was really cool last part of the game. Electric. Man, what a game. That Caleb Williams touchdown to force overtime, I was absolutely shook. I have fun in non-Chiefs games, but I don't normally freak out. I definitely freaked out. That was insane. EB is coming back, right? Maybe. I do hope the Chiefs try to interview a few different options first. Like, just see what you got. Not Caleb's fault. He had 3 INTs, so the quarterback is going to take some blame. He had a good game, But yeah, 3 INTs. Cam Curl made a hell of a diving interception in overtime. Yeah, I don't know. I think the quarterback in losses, when you have 3 interceptions, they have to take some blame, right? You have to take some of the blame. For sure. You went 3 for 6 on 4th downs. Holy smokes. Stafford gets it done with a broken hand. He's got a broken hand? I thought he just had a sprained finger. Am I tripping? Is it broken? I thought not. Yeah, Stafford is a great quarterback, man. He was my QB5 heading into the season. Looks like the Seahawks will win it. Possibly, Chris. That is not going to be an easy game. That defense is insane. The offense runs the ball a lot, helps complement Sam Darnold. He's playing really well. It will be cold in Texas next week. Cold in Texas? What's in Texas? Nothing. Oh, are you just letting me know? Okay. Okay, I thought it was football related. So many QBs breaking bones this year. Yeah, a lot of sprained index finger in his throwing hand. Thank you. I was like, I don't think it was broken, but you had multiple guys with the broken non-throwing hands. Aaron Rodgers, he had a fracture. Justin Herbert had a fracture. Caleb Williams got his hand dinged up in this game early. He's fine. And then Stafford was dealing with the finger as well. That's bad coaching. I thought the Rams were going to blow it, to be honest with you, in overtime. You go for it, whatever that was. Or was it the 4th down in overtime? I'm trying to remember now. It was the pitch to Corum. No, it was 3rd and 1. And you do a pitch left side to Corum, and he gets tackled for a 2-yard loss. The Bears still suck. I mean, fans are fine to come in here and troll, but the reality is when you make it to the divisional round of the playoffs, I mean, your team doesn't suck. You know? The Broncos won last night, and I saw comments that the Broncos suck. Huh? I understand. Fans, they're not going to want to give opposing teams credit and all that stuff, but it's like, come on. If you're making it to the divisional round into the conference championship games, your team definitely doesn't suck. Caleb won't be able to sleep for a week. Yeah, he definitely looked disappointed. What is this? David said Celsius or Fahrenheit? Well, for me, Fahrenheit. In America, got to use the old Fahrenheit. As a Hawks fan, all I want is for us to beat the Rams and then us beating the Pats in the Super Bowl. I'll never expect anything else from them. I'll die a happy man. Cole loves giving other teams credit when it's due. Yeah, if they play well, I'm just going to say they played well. Yeah. You're a Chiefs fan, don't worry, but I live in Wisconsin, so I'm a Pack fan too. Nice. Seahawks going to decimate the Rams? Possibly so. I can't wait to dive into that one. We'll do some previews on it. That kicker is wide. Yeah, he's thicker. What is it? He's known as the thicker kicker? Or thicker the kicker? I don't know.
Thicker kicker.
The thicker kicker. That's what it is. Yeah, he's from MU. He's like 6 foot, 250 pounds.
He has the SEC record for the longest kick for the SEC in college football.
What is it? Do you know?
Like 62, I think.
Oh, insane. Caleb's really talented. He's got an arm. Yeah, and look at what like Ben Johnson did to that team in 1 year. I think the future is bright there. That division is insane, though. A lot of competition there. My dad texts me, dude, these games are wearing me thin. I could not believe it. Josh, what a game, dude. Brother, that was an insane game. Broncos will win with their QB out, or won't win. I don't think they win. I don't see how. If Bo Nix is in there, you have a legit shot against the Patriots, but I don't know, man. Stidham, his first start in 2 years, I think, and it's the conference championship game. Holy smokes. Crazier things have happened. We'll see. Unfortunately, these teams are better than the Chiefs right now. Are you a Chiefs fan, or are you just like letting me know? Because I'm not disagreeing. There's a reason why I'm streaming it, and the players are in Cancun, 6-11, sipping on a pina colada. You know? Yeah, they had a really bad season. No sugarcoating that. The joke is bad, lose, Bears, but they are a good team. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with trolling around. Like when the Chiefs blocked the walk-off field goal on the Broncos last year, I think I screamed into the mic, you guys suck. But they don't really. It was a close game. This was a close game. This was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I knew this would be the better game of the two today, FLDB, which is why I was like, dude, we just got to stream them both. And that game, that did not disappoint.
No, it did not. That was a fantastic game. I know it was slow a little bit there at the second and third quarter, but the fourth quarter, it started going off.
I don't even remember everything that happened, but it was bananas. Absolutely. Cole the Troll is the best. I do troll around every now and again, but, you know, when a lot of other teams are winning and the AFC West is getting better, like, you just got to tip your cap, and I try to look at each team as much as I can without bias. I understand I'm a Chiefs fan, but I want to shoot straight. Interested in how we execute this offseason? Same. What's up, Darius? That was an insane game, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes. What a wonderful day. We know who the teams are playing. I'm going to get off and make some content, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. FLDB, back-to-back games. We've been streaming since 1:50. It is 9:15.
Yeah, it's been a day.
I haven't even taken a sip of water. No, I'm just playing. I've had plenty of water. But it's been a great day, so I appreciate you holding it down, brother, all day. Thanks for everybody in the chat, for the mods. Like, this was a very long day, and I really appreciate you. We'll do it again next week because it's back-to-back conference championship games. It's 33 in Texas. That is pretty cold. Not Vision said, Cole, as a Pack and Chiefs fan, I just don't like the Bears. I respect the hell out of Caleb for that throw, but still look at all the 3 INTs. If he can improve a bit, Bears are scary. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Divisional fans, they hate on all the teams like that. I get it. No worries, man. All good, but I appreciate you guys, and until next time, I'm so tired, I don't even know where the buttons are. Let's go. Let's freaking go.